I forgot to unmute. Yeah, hello, everyone. I hope you're having an awesome day. Oh, nothing. Yeah, hello. Hi. I have an awesome day. Yeah, I am. I am having a really good day. Last week was fucking wild. Like, holy shit. I did not enough stream last week and I feel so bad because I was just exhausted by the weekend, like so much going on, and then on the weekend I had like the wildest fucking revelation. Life's a roller coaster. I feel like I'm in a movie or something. Mood. Yeah. Like, sometimes I'm like, is my life some kind of, like, am I in the movie? Because it feels like the movie following the side character. How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Life is like a hurricane. Yeah! Oh my god, that's really... Yes. Yes, it is. I actually... Sorry, I got a little bit of a cough. I actually was invited yesterday to go to a show. Like, have you ever been to like a comedy show? I've never been to like a stand-up sort of comedy show, I guess, before. I've seen like a comedy show, but like not this type of comedy show where it's just one guy doing like talking funny stuff and stuff. My mom got us front row seats. I'm doing good and I have not. Okay, yeah. So my mom got us front row seats. And I'm like, okay, I get to spend some time with my mom in a setting where it's like I'm comfortable in and I can have like a little break, enjoy myself a little. And like the thing is, when you're in the first row, like the very first row, all the way where it's like my knees touched the stage because it's a tiny ass room with way more seats than they can comfortably fit. Okay? And when you're that close to the stage, you are fully aware that you're gonna get made fun of and stuff. Like, that's just part of a course. Like, the comedian will, like, look at the ones that he can see, and he's like, gonna see the ones closest to him more clearly. So you're gonna be like, okay, that person looks like I can make fun of in a way that is like enjoyable for everyone, including the one that gets made fun of and stuff. That's kind of what I have seen before, because I have watched comedy shows like of many different kinds on YouTube and like live stream. No! He handed me his manuscript! And I was like, oh, this is like a bit where he's gonna have like some funny words and it's gonna be like, do this. Or like, oh no, you open it, it's something completely different. And it's like, and then he takes it away, like, right? No! He straight up handed me his manuscript and he told me like, okay, so when I lose where I was, I'm gonna look at you now and you read where in the manuscript where I'm at, and you're like, this is what you're supposed to talk about next. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I can do this. I did it! 2 hours! I got to read about like everything he was gonna bring up. I got to basically work as like the person who's like, psst, hey, we're supposed to talk about this! And it was great! And then on top of that, at the end, he had like this entire skit prepared. So he pretty much made you a free employee. Yeah! And then at the end, he had prepared a skit where it's like, yeah, he's gonna drag up 3 different random people on stage, and like, I'm handling his manners. So I'm like, yeah, he's probably gonna drag up some other poor sod that's in like the front row. No, the first one he picks is me. Again. Hi, Matthias! I hope you're having an awesome time. So he drags me up, and I get to perform on the stage! It was fucking hilarious. I got to do a skit. Like, first he talked to me like, okay, this is what I want you to do. Then he drags up the second person on stage. You're gonna do this. And then the third person is like, you're gonna do that. And we had to walk through all the steps he taught us. And it was hilarious. First it was like, oh yeah, so you're prepared. Like, he's just showing how to move and what to do, and I'm like, I get so into it. I am not an actor, okay? My VTubing being like a funny. I got so many applause. Like I got so many people applauding me so many times during the entire thing. I mean, I can officially call myself a comedian now. My streaming career has prepared me for this. This is now a viable career for me. I can go up on stage, I can talk funny, and I can make people like it. I loved it. I had an amazing time yesterday. It's so insane that I went from having like the worst fucking Sunday to like the best fucking Monday. And now it's like, now I'm feeling great. And I also slept really good after all that.
ちょうど昨日ここに来ておったぞ。世間話などして茶を飲んだ。様子を見るに元気
I
そうじゃったな。
definitely have to go to a show like that sometime again.
気にするな。
その表情だとまた他の場所に行くんだよな。
It can't be much left of
お
this,
いらっ
right?
て結構顔色を見るのがうまい
I
だ
gotta
ろ。
be going to Fontaine
次
soon.
の場所に出発だ。おい。
Let's go, Paimon. But yeah.
着いたぞ。しゃぶ業夫だ。そ
No,
れ
take.
で
If you could choose between being a
久しぶりだ
comedian
な。
and
もし奉行様とお嬢様を探してるのな
if
ら
you had to choose between being a comedian or being a singer, what, or like in a band, not specifically singer, but like anything in a band you can have, be like a guitarist or a pianist or a drummer or something like that. Like in a band, would you rather be a singer or in a band if you had to choose? Or no, what did I say? Would you rather be a comedian or in a band? Is what I meant to say. Sorry, I woke up like 20 minutes ago.
当然ダメだが、君は奉行様やお
Band.
嬢様とも親しい仲間だからな。
And what instrument would you play?
ありがとな。じゃあ中に入るぜ。
おや、そ
Or
の
would you
よう
sing?
に私を
Or
見
would
て
you
どう
sing?
したんです？何か聞きたいことでも？いいですよ。お嬢様から聞いたことがあるので、あなたがあの旅人さんであることは知っていますよ。何を聞きたいの
Oh
で
yeah,
すか？
tomorrow there's gonna be the new update.
あなたのおかげ
I'd
で
sing
お
or
二人とも
play a
元気
cowbell.
ですよ。
Wait,
お嬢様は
cowbell？
近頃さまざまな会議に出席しています。時には奉行様を手伝っ
a
て
cowbell?
民間の組合
Like
に
the,
も顔を
the
出していら
actual
っしゃるん
thing
です
that
よ。
people used to put
奉
on
行様
cows?
の方はというと、あなたもご存知の
Or
通
is
り、
there
相
an
変わらずとて
instrument
も忙し
named
くな
that
さっておりま
that
す。
just
ただ
looks
最近はご
like
気
a
分が良さ
cow?
そうでしたね。
I have to Google this cowbell.
普段と変わらないってことか？
ええ。
Oh my god, it was so loud! Oh
Fontaine Pure NYN.
Hey! Oh my god, you genuinely scared the shit out of me while I was Googling! Cowbells are sometimes used as a musical instrument. Oh my god, that's hilarious, I love that!
他に聞きたいことは
Also,
ある
I'm not innocent, nor pure!
どういたしまして。
Also, Shadow, did you hear me talk about, like, I'm playing Mika game. Wait, Mika game? Like Projektiva? Or is there a game literally named Mika game? あ
あなたのようなお友達ができたことを
Also, I hope you like the tracking. I just updated both Binyan and Extra Animator, and I feel like it's a little bit smoother now. A little bit wonky with the hands. Sometimes like this.
どれも
But never
心
been
の
that.
底から思っているこ
Projektiva
とです
Mega
よ。
Mix Plus?
普段奉行様がお
Ooh.
食事をなさるときはいつもトーマ様がおそばに付き添ってい
But
ら
yeah,
っしゃ
Shadow,
るんです。
did you
その
Did
横
you
で
just hop
お二
in, or
方
did you
のたわ
hear,
いのない
like, did you
話を
hear
聞
this,
くこと
me
が
tell the story
私は
about me
最
getting
も
up on
安ら
stage?
ぎを感じるひとときなんですよ。
Fair enough, I suck at that game
外で
too.
お食事を
I
され
just
る
hopped
時
in.
もあります。
Oh, you
た
missed
だ奉
the
行様
entire
は機会があれば船へお戻り
me
になら
getting
れて
up on
お
stage
食事をされる方
with
が
a
好きなんで
comedian.
す。奉行様が言うには
That's a
ト
real
ーマ
fucking
様の料
story.
理の腕はおよその料理人よりも秀でているとのことです。奉行
But yeah,
様
so
はいつも
yesterday
家
I
を
was
思ってくださって
invited
い
with
る
my
の
mom,
ですよ。
like
ご
before.
存じないかもしれま
So
せんが、
yesterday there was
お
this
二方
show
は
with
あ
this
なたのこと
comedian
をお話しされま
in
す。
Dekwa,
まるでとても長い付き合い
and
で
we had
何
front
でも
row
話せる
seats,
ご友人につい
which
ての
means
ことの
like
ように
the
語
comedian
ら
will
れ
see
るんで
you
す
and they
ね。
will like
お
bring
嬢
up
様も
like,
たまに
oh
ご一緒さ
say,
れることがあ
what
り
did you
ます。
work with there, lady in the
しかも
front
何
or
度かあっ
boy in the
た
front,
一
like
家
stuff
団
like
ら
that.
んのひとと
I
き
did
に
not
はいつも
expect what I
趣
was in
のあ
for.
る人や見聞についての話
And you
があ
know
り
I'm
まし
good at
た。
rhythm games, but
その
well,
中には
it's the
やはり
controls and the
ど
note
れ
reading
もあな
causing a
た
bit
が
of
いた
issue.
のです。
Yes.
先
I'm
代
gonna
奉
say it
行
like
様
this. You
と
know
奥様が亡く
how
なられてから
you
神
taught,
里
you
家
got
を
me
こ
into
れ
like
だけ
this
の
game for a
年
bit,
月を歩んできたのですね。
that is
バー
like
ヤの私は
touch
奉行
screen
様とお
based
嬢様の
music
成
because
長
I
を見
am
守って
struggling
き
with
ま
that.
した。
Uh,
彼らの身分で
I
あな
forgot
た
what
の
the
よう
game is
な
called. I kind of quit
趣
after a
のあ
while
って
because I got
頼
too
りになる
frustrated.
ご友人
I
が
love
でき
the
るなんて
songs in it though.
本当に良いことです。
Front seat, oh
も
dear.
しお時間がありましたら、いつでも
I
文学へ遊びに
was
来てください。
handed his
で
manuscript.
すが、
He's like,
バーヤから
okay,
のお願い
so
だと
you,
でも
lady in the
思
front
って
seat,
くだ
what's
さ
your
い
name
な。
now? Okay, now, so, would you like to help me? And I'm like, okay.
ありがとうございま
Do
す。
you mean okay as in you're not quite into this? Or is it like
それに
you
おばあ
up for
さ
it?
んも
And
言
I'm
って
like,
たけ
yeah,
ど
it's fine.
しゃぶ業婦の料理って
Fine? Or like you're good. I'm good. I like to help. And then he's like, okay, so I'm just gonna hand you my manuscript and you're gonna read it. And when I kind of forget where I am, I'm gonna go now. Where am I? And you're gonna tell me what I'm supposed to talk
おい
about.
らたちはこの辺で失礼する
Bang dream. Yeah. Bang dream. Bang dream.
もう
Yeah, that's the one.
わかったぜ
I struggle with Bang dream.
見送りはしなく
And
ても
you're
いいから
amazing at that one.
ええ、わか
But
りま
I am
した。
pretty good at Projektiva F
お会い
and
しましょう。
Projektiva F second. Because, yeah, I am used to those. I grew up with those. It's like something you
用
get
事が済ん
used
だから
to.
な心配しなくていいぞ
But yeah, so I got handed the
君たち
comedian's
の旅
fucking
が順調
manuscript.
であるよう祈るよ
And I got to like
Sayonara.
read ahead a bit. And he was like, he actually noticed that I kind of went really like, eventually he like was like there. He kind of paused and he was like, are you reading ahead? And I'm like, yeah. Wow, you are very thorough. And I'm like, yeah. I got to read his entire manuscript and I got to help him at some point. Mira! Nyahara!
Hello, Kuba.
Thank you so much! Ah, both you and Shadow! Ah! So I got to read his entire manuscript as I was listening in, like, to his show. And then I got pulled up on stage at the end to help him perform a skit. I got to be a theater kid, except I'm not a kid. Do not take this out of context. I'm not a child. I'm a theater adult. Thank you very much. Amazing? I'm not amazing at that because the game is like, what are timing settings? Oh, timing settings are so hard to set up sometimes. So yeah, I went to watch a show and I got pulled up on stage to perform. I barely even play it anymore because of that. Yeah. It's especially egregious to play those types of games with headsets today, because when I had Projectiva F second on my PS, it was so long ago, we didn't have Bluetooth headsets then, which meant you had wired headsets, and wired headsets do not have a delay. Bluetooth causes a delay, and that tiny bit of delay can completely ruin the gaming experience when it comes to these things. Unless you specifically buy a headset that is so fucking expensive just to get rid of as much of the latency as possible to minimize it. It is insane how expensive those headsets are just to play a fucking rhythm game. Thing is, Bang Dream does not have them whatsoever. Yeah, I know. So the best way to play Bang Dream is without the headset. Rhythm games? Yeah. Shadow is playing the Projectiva. Which one was it? The Megamix? Yeah, Projectiva Megamix. Shadow is playing Projectiva Megamix, and that's how we came in on this discussion. And no timing settings equals me not liking them as much. Yeah. Timing settings is incredibly important because usually when you get really into these games and you play them on the bus and stuff like that, you play them when you're outside, you want to have a headset. You want to have a setting for it so you can set up timing. It's your headset will have latency. That latency is pretty much stable most of the time. It's not gonna be an uneven latency. So one headset can be X amount of milliseconds delayed, and another headset can have Y amount of milliseconds delayed. So then you have to have a setting in these types of games where it's okay, so I'm always using the same headset. Because usually you have one headset. So you set up the game for the headset by setting up the timing where it's okay, you will hear the bump, 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 bump beat, and you tap, 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 tap when you hear the beat. As closely on beat as you can. And it's just a simple 4 beat. Where it's bum, 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 hit, 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 until it registers, and it's okay, so we found how much we need to delay and adjust the timing. I played a phone game, lol. You played a phone game? Timing settings, or as they're also called, offset, helps with offsetting your input, and the visuals can actually hit better. Exactly. Or it kind of depends. Some of them actually solve it in a different way, so instead of offsetting the visuals, it's you're faster to react to sound. So the visuals are it just delays when it shows you if you were hit it correctly or not. Oh, and the audio. Yeah. Because it will play the audio on time as usual, and it just plays everything. And then it's okay, so this one is 0.8 milliseconds delay, maybe. And it's okay, that means you have a tiny window where you can hit it, right? So it's we're just gonna delay with the confirmation bias with that much, or not confirmation bias, but the confirmation like time by that much. Let's see, where's the... Am I blind? Oh, hold on. I can't do like this. Oh, thanks for reminding me of when I sight-read a song in that game. What? The phone game as in Project Sekai. Oh, that sounds so familiar! Wait, is that... Wasn't that like the game that had like a Meek commercial?
あなたたちは
AP. Oh, perfect. Oh! AP can mean so many things. So many games that use that term, but they all mean completely different things. It's sort of like HP. HP can be health
もし
points
時間があった
or
ら
hit points.
ぜひまた僕たちの
Both
話に
mean
参加してくれ
technically the same fucking thing.
いいけど、
Nah.
何を話せばいいんだ？
もちろんこの前の話題さ
It's got a
新
movie
し
this
のに
year.
ついてまだ聞きたいことがあるんだよな。
Great Decade is also known as
オイラたちの
Colorful
話に混
Stage.
ざろうぜ。
Oh, right. That one. Oh, yeah. Nice. The Miku who can't sing. Oh shit, they added Bad Apple to the in-service? Oh my god.
進展はいまいちでな。
流れてく時の中ででも気だるさがほらぐるぐる回って私から離れること I don't remember the text after that. Maybe I should hop back on Proseka soon? Yeah. Oh, this is way too
僕のもい
much.
るかいどうぞ
I'm just gonna nope out of this. We got the pen charts now?
どうだ
By the way, I has hand cam if you didn't see. Nice! That is so awesome!
もっと情報があったら教えてくれって言ってたよな。
まさか重要な情報か
話すと長くなるんだけど、実はオイラたち稲妻に友達がいて。
Oh, hello, everyone! Thank you for redeeming me our friends. Nya.
おお
Nya, nya,
こ
nya,
んな話が
nya.
聞けるなんてな。かたじけない
I really need to set up so those
すべて
redeems
の
can
根
show
源は
up on
復讐
stream
だっ
as
た
well.
というわけか雨の間の末裔が言うのならそれで間違いないだろう、はあ
Meow Twister?
結
Oh!
局お化けじゃなかったか
Right!
これらの情報は私の現実をさらに補強したと言える見たか
I will bring it up. I will bring it up. Okay.
情報がそれほど重要だったということだ
I had the text somewhere before.
権力者への復讐と同義とさえ言われていたからな
わかった君の言う通りだだがそうだとしても僕が小説を書いちゃダメってことにはならないだろ
また議論を始めちゃったぞ。
Okay. I think I found it. Now wait. I clicked the wrong one.
おっとすまない
Nya 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 Yarabete nyaga nyaga me. Nya.
また何か情報
I
があっ
will
たら
eventually get this memorized so I don't have to bring it up, like the text up, just to do this. You know what? Have your points back. Oh, I have to go to Nahida. Is tired. Huh? Oh, it's inside there. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba. How to catch now unawares? Eh? Wait.
ナヒーラー、オイラたちだ。旅人、タイム、最近はどうかしら。全然休めなかったぜ。あの日の
I am not being caught unawares. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm confused.
聞いた感じでは何かのコードネームみたいね。
Unprepared. Autocorrect. Oh, that. Yeah. I'm never prepared. I just bullshit my way through most shit. I'm really good at bullshitting. I managed. Like, I had a challenge to bullshit people as much as possible one time in school. I managed to trick so many people that day. Like, they just believed me. They were like, okay, this weird kid, she reads a lot, and I don't know the thing she's talking about, so I'm just gonna... She seems so confident, and she's really good at researching otherwise, so she must be saying, like, it must be correct what she's saying. I bullshit so much. It was great. I managed to bullshit someone into thinking that Vocaloid was literally someone recording random songs and not songs, sounds. Random sounds, noises. And someone turning it using like advanced audio tuning digitally to turn it into like voices. I managed to confidently say it with just so much. Like, I know what I'm talking about energy. That I tricked them, even though it sounds so fucking insane, and they just believe it. It's great. I did eventually tell them that, like, no, it's actually, this is the real voices and stuff. I was just bullshitting you. Not gonna lie, most of the sessions I DM are me bullshitting. Yeah, I think bullshitting is a real fucking thing that you should learn. Like, it's a real thing. It's like a skill. It's an honest to goodness skill that everyone could do with. Because you have so many people tricking people online with the most obvious fucking lies, and sometimes it's not even that they're lying, it's that they're so fucking dumb. They truly believe what they're saying. There's a ton of them online where it's like, how the fuck did you pass school? Sort of stuff. So, yeah. But it's also like comedy and stuff. We trick people for fun. And it's something we enjoy. We enjoy being tricked. Let's go watch like any magician show. We enjoy being tricked. They will be like, this is magic, this is real magic. And we know it's not real magic. And sometimes we are like, oh dang, I truly wonder how he does that. I want to know how to do that trick. But most of the time we just enjoy it because it looks cool, right? It's very good when DMing, especially when players do something you don't plan for. Yeah! And like, when you're writing a story, you have to be good at bullshitting. When you're telling a story, embellishing it, I think that's the word? Like, making it seem more fancy, like you kind of talk it up, right? Because it's more fun. You add a little extra flair. And sometimes adding just a few lines to make the story more fun. Who cares? It's fun. Spaceman Mjolnir! Nyahara! How are you today? Yeah. You'll get good at the game, don't worry, Shadow. Nyah!
何か言えないことでもあるの？ すでに死んだ人の歴史を変えることはできなかった。そうね。残氷は自分が裏切られたわけではなかったと知って、物語にあったかつてタタラスナで暮らしていた人を友とみなしたのかもしれないわ。そうして人間を憎む理由をなくした彼なら、かつての友を救おうとするのもおかしくはないわね。とても合理的で、どの点においても辻褄が合っている。
I got a 59.23% on Senbon Sakura F edition on Easy.
だからこそ彼は世界樹とつながる権能を得たわけだけど、その権能のおかげで力が残り少ない状況であっても
I
世
think
界樹の
normal
中の
mode
記
is
録を書き
easier than
換え
easy
ること
mode.
に成功し、自らを消した。
Maybe you should try
確
that.
かに筋は通ってるけど、
Maybe.
その人たちのおかげでいい結果になったわけでもないし。
No, like seriously, because easy mode has a lot fewer notes to hit. And you may think that, oh yeah, that's easy, but like the fact that you get less chances to fail, like, or rather, like you get less chances to help. Like you have like a health bar-ish thing, right? And like you have to, it's like not quite visible. You have sort of a life. So if you miss too many notes in a row, you lose. But then it also recovers by you not missing the notes. So every time you pick a note, it sort of heals the health bar. And the more notes you have, the easier it is to find the rhythm. And it can be like, so you have a bigger chance, it feels like, to recover on normal mode, because easy mode doesn't give you as many notes. Recover your health. So it's less punishing in that way. But like, it depends on the person. Like, some people think it's like the less notes the easier, and I feel like I want to have a little more notes than the easy mode in Project Sekai and or not, I haven't played Project, but like in Project Diva, I meant, I prefer to have a little more notes. So normal or hard mode, I prefer. I find normal mode the easiest. Hard mode is just the one that is, that's the one that is the right amount of challenge for me. But that's also because I grew up with this, so I'm used to which button combinations I need to like hit in time. I know this list, but I wonder just how well I do with inputs though. Yeah. The more inputs there are, unless it's like super spammy where it's like like you're gonna get used to the piece like faster if you have to put like more on it. Easy mode, if I remember correctly, easy mode only have 2 buttons for you to pick in a lot of songs, so they don't even use 4 buttons. Then in normal mode you have 4, plus you have like these combinations where it's like the arrows, the left, right, up, down arrows, which means in order to hit those, you have to hit match. So for example, if you're playing with a PlayStation controller, left and square, if you push them together, you're hitting the left arrow. And if you want to hit the right arrow notes, you have to push the right on the D-pad and the circle at the same time, right? Also, as I played on easy, have used all buttons. Maybe they changed that. So they finally use all the buttons. That's good. Bless her holy now. Yes! Yeah! Happy Tuesday now. Congrats on blessing another week. I'm not even blessing anything. Except maybe the stage I stepped up on yesterday. But the first half has been only 1 or 2. Yeah.
もう一匹
That might be it. Maybe I'm misremembering it was like that in the
人
old
に見
games.
捨てられた子猫がいた。子猫は狐になりたかった。だけど、子猫の尻尾は細くて短く、色鮮やかな毛並みを生やすこともできない。他の狐はそれを見ると、こう慰め
This sort of
た。
art style sort of reminds me of a different game.
君は僕たちの
I
仲
don't
間だ。
know which though.
猛獣はそんな慣れ合いを嫌い。
Wait.
山の中で火をつけた。
The Princess and the
動物たちは
Wolf?
ひどく
Or
怯
the
えた。
Prince and the Wolf? Or
大きな火を消すには犠牲を払う必要があるからだ。一匹の灰色の狐が前に出て猛獣と話をした。
like the game where it's like a
曰く、君は
it's a
頭がいい
game
から
where
きっと僕たちを救う
ah
方
the
法を
Liar
思いつ
Princess
く
and the
はずだ。
Blind Prince. That's the game's name.
猛
Oh
獣
my
は微笑
god.
みながら灰色の
It
狐
kind
を
of
火の
reminds
空
me
に
about that game.
殺した。
This
灰
art
色の
style. A
狐の
little
心
bit.
は
Tiny bit.
透明で美しい。
Like it's
無
far
垢な
away
雫に
still, like,
作り
but
上
it
げられた。
sort of reminds me about it.
猛獣はその雫を子猫
Oh,
に
that
渡し、
looks so sad.
こう伝えた。みんなお前を犠牲にしようとしている。これをもって、お前の狐の仲間たちのために。
I'm just so happy because the demo for Fossilized Wonders is finally out. I just finished one route. Can't wait for full game.
子猫はそこを離れ、
Nice.
翼の折れた
It's
小鳥
always
と共
nice
に
when
暮
the
らした。
games you've been looking for, like,
彼らは
forward to,
互いに寄り添うことを
when
約
it
束
gets
し
the
た。
demo.
しかし、小鳥の寿命はあま
Also,
り
the
にも
button
短
layout
く、
seems whack. The A button on my
すぐに
control is, well,
息を引き取った。
A in the menus, but when playing, it's B.
子猫は小
And
鳥を
X
埋
is
葬
Y,
し、
and Y is X.
その山を
Oh
離れた。
my god! What?
それから子猫は、
That is so
山
whack.
における
There's
す
gotta
べて
be
の旗の
something.
すべての動物も愛すことはなかった。
There's gotta be like a bug, a
彼は
glitch, an error
いくつも
somewhere.
の夜をさまよ
Can
い、
you change
月に向かって牙を研い
the
だ。子猫は月を喰らい、
can you change
すべての
what the
月光
buttons
を噛
look
み
like
砕きたかった。
or
すべ
change
てが暗黒に
like
戻
the
れば、
layout
彼は
manually?
快楽と安心を感じられる。
I think you're supposed to be able to do that.
僕
Like,
は新たな
Change
月
the
と
layout of the
なり、
buttons.
みんなにとって唯
Maybe
一
you
の
need to do
存
that.
在
Not
と
in
なる。
game.
そうすれば、この世に鳥や狐、
That is so
猫がいたことを知る者はいなくなる。その違いを
maybe in
知る者さ。
8-bit software? Possibly.
すべて思い出したわ。私が全力で残したバックアップは、残氷自身の記憶だった。神になるため、彼は大量の実験と
Oh
改
yeah,
造を
if
受
it's
け
using
入れた。
8-bit too, I mean, if you're using 8-bit too,
あ
it's
のような
usually
過酷な過程を耐えて
using
こ
a
られたよ
Nintendo
ね。
layout, right?
この記憶は、当時の学者たちが彼
But
から
the
抽出したも
computer,
のよ。
if you're playing on computer,
残氷を警
I
戒
don't
し
know if
て
you're
いたか
playing
ら
on, if you're
これを
playing on,
残したのかもしれない
probably
わ。
using
神を
the
想像
Xbox
するのは
layout.
第一歩に過ぎず、
And it's like a
I'm
sort of
upset.
disconnect between the
神
two
を
because
操ろう
those
と
are
する者
switched.
もいた。だから、いつか使うときに備えて、
Like
彼の
Nintendo and
記憶
Xbox
のバッ
controls
クアッ
both
プを
use
取
A
った
and
の
B
で
as
しょ
space buttons, but in different
私
locations.
は、それら
Yep,
を自ら
They
の
do.
深い夢
They
の
have
中に
all
保
the same
存
buttons,
した。
but in different locations.
そして、書き起こした物語でさらに外部を包むことで、改ざんされるのを防いだの。
But why would A in the be A in menu but B in gameplay? Are you sure it's A in menu and B in gameplay? Like, if you check what your confirm button,
それなのに、
yes.
オイラは
I
そいつを
have no
忘れて
fucking
た。
clue then.
まるで煙が消えるみたいに。
Maybe like,
最
what
初から
are you playing on?
存在
Like,
してな
what
かったみたいに
device are you playing on? PC
残氷は
or
後
smartphone?
輪車に関する情報を探すのを手伝ってくれると約束したわ。それについての収
Like, if
穫は
it's
なかったけど、あなたの
It
役
is
に立つことはで
entirely
きた
possible,
みた
for
い。
example, that you need to
消失
go
する
into the
前、
settings and
彼は最
change
も
like
重要
something
な
to
手が
Steam.
かり。
Okay, so Steam
あな
has
たの血
a
縁者が
feature where you,
かつて
community can
カ
set
ーン
up
分野
their
に
own
降臨したという
controllers
情
for
報を残してく
specific
れた
game.
わよね。
You can go
ただ、
and download the
世界
recommended
中にある
like
情報の
controller
変化
setup
が
for that
ファディ
game
の上層
and
部に
try
ど
it
れ
out.
だけの影響を
I
与
would
えるか
recommend doing
は
that.
まだ不明ね。
That might solve your problem because I have some problem with Steam
組織内にかつて
messing up
そのような
certain
執行官が
controllers
いたことを
for
覚えてい
like
ないかもしれない
PlayStation,
わ。
where it completely messes up the buttons and mixes them around in a way that makes zero sense. And I'm like, why the fuck are you doing? Like, I can okay, I don't know why I'm holding up. Like, you can't see. Okay, so what the heck happened to the tracking there? Okay, I was holding up my controller. The tracking kind of died. Something is wonky. Hold on. I don't know where it's gonna go. Yeah, so I'm using a PlayStation controller.
その話
When
だと
I play it,
オイ
I
ラ
know
はそいつ
exactly
の
where
こ
the
とが
buttons
好き
would
じゃ
be
なか
if
っ
it
た
had
みたいだ
been
けど
a Xbox
だ
controller,
か
an
らって
Xbox controller, because I have all
結末も
controls and
オイ
I
ラは
can
好きじゃない
easily
ぞ
switch between
それこ
what
そが
controller
知恵が全ての
I am
問題
using
に
in my
答えられ
mind.
るわけで
So
は
it's
ない
like,
ことの
okay,
証
the
明よ
X on
私たち
PlayStation
は
or
凝
like
視し
cross or whatever you want to call it on the PlayStation button
理解
is
しても
in
な
the same
お問題にとらわれる
where A
答え
would
は
be
一
on
つだ
X
けではないのこの世
and
の生命が
circle
求めて
is
いる
B.
のは真実を追い
So
か
I
け
can easily like
困
think
難を
like that.
解
I
決
don't
す
need
る
to
こと
manually do those.
真実をその人
But
に返
some
すのは
games, for some
運命の
reason,
選択肢にも渡すのと
digitally
同
on
じ
Steam,
傍から見れば
it
無
thinks
駄な
that
ことだったかも
X
しれないけれど
is B.
こうして自分が思う通り
And
に
it's
消
like,
えることができたのは
no.
彼に
So
とっ
it
て
switches up
きっとそ
the
れだけの意
buttons
義があることだったのよ
and mixes up the, like, it
た
confuses
とえ
them.
暗黒の雲の下を
Which
歩
is
んでいて
really
も
annoying because it's like, then I'm looking at like, it's giving me the
知恵の灯
Xbox
が
prompts
私たちを良き結果へと導い
and
て
it's
くれるわ
clearly the Xbox
そしてこ
prompts.
れはあなたがずっと
But
やって
it's
きた
so
ことで
messed
もあ
up
る
because it's like, oh no, we're using it.
言う通
We,
り
we
だ
want you to use the
元気出せよ
Nintendo prompts. It's like,
この暗い
God,
話を
that's
続ける
one
前に
extra
今から
step
何か食べに行って
that
もい
I
いと思う
can't
ぜ
deal with.
いい考えねタイム彼を気晴らしに外に連れて
X
行ってあ
is
げ
B,
て
B
く
is
れない
X,
かし
Y
ら
is A, and A is
おいらに
Y.
任せろほらほら複雑な気持ちなのはおいらも
Hold
分か
on.
ってるから
This game supports your controller, but you are currently remapping it via Steam input and may see incorrect glyphs. I just saw a notice on the game's library page. Yeah.
気分転換しようぜ
X is B, B is X, Y is A, A is Y. That is confusing for me. Oh my god.
でもおいらがずっと一緒にいてやるぞ一緒に話をしたらきっと良くなるさ
Ah. But yes, you can... For some reason, PlayStation controllers are being automatically remapped by Steam for me. And they're all remapped incorrectly, except for the one game I had set it up. I haven't played that in a while, so I don't know if it's still if it's changed back to being incorrectly set up, or if it's still like correctly set up because I manually set up a specific controller for that game when I want it to be like, oh yeah. Holy crap! Holy crap! What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? That was out of nowhere! What? Yeah, I just had like a big... I just heard a big party popper go off. Where was I? Alright, so I want to set up my PlayStation controller to be following the Xbox One, which most PC games. But the game, or like Steam, is like, oh yeah, you can only set up for one game at a time, and it's like, but can't you just be like, this controller should be acting like this always? You should read the inputs of this controller like this. Why do you have to make it so complicated, Steve? I don't understand. I have to check. Maybe they actually patched that. I want C button. What? Go back 20. We do not need the C button. No. guess Cernal is one of those weirdos that like the weird controllers. I don't know. Controllers have A, B, Z, L, R. Wait, that's like the... Like the Super NES controller? Right? Like, oh, some really old controller had that, and it's like super weird. Hold on. I don't remember which one exactly, but like, no, not Super NES. Which one was I thinking of? It was like a super weird one. And I didn't quite grow up with this one, but like, I knew that it had this. I think it was... Wait, was it the 64? Is it the N64 that I'm thinking of? It might. Yeah, it has L, R, the D-pad on the right, B, A, start. Didn't it have a Z button as well somewhere? God. Correct, below. Yeah. Think.
すみません。先ほどの帳簿に少し問題があったようなので見てもらえませんか？
Looky here, Mr. Balladeer. It's the Wanderer, right? Wait, are we gonna get to name him?
僕を呼びましたか？
お前のことじゃなくて、あのガキのことだ。見てなかったのか？あいつ、店にある最後の2つの新鮮な夕暮れの実を取って、そのまま逃げちまったぞ。たくお前、働かせてもらってる身分で、またぼーっとしてたのか？やっぽどこの仕事が退屈か？それとも街のあれこれがそんなに気になるのか
？Set is under the controller below shoulder buttons on opposite side versus base button.
もしかしたら街で起きることがあまりにも興味深かったせいで、つい気がそれてしまったのかもしれません。
すごく気になってるみたいだけど。
Wait, Paimon, didn't you see him before?
俺んとこに働きに来たくせに金はいらないと言ったのもそうだが、何をやらせてもいろんなものに好奇心が向いて拉致が開かねえ。別にこっちも利用しようなんて気はないし、払うべき賃金はきちんと払うが、いつまでもそんな感じじゃこっちも生産に困るんだよ。
いえ、お金はいりません。よそから来た僕を働かせてくださりありがとうございます。
そんな言い方をされてもな。ほら、夕暮れの実だってなくなっちまっただろう。夕方には町にいるご婦人に詰め合わせを届けなくちゃならないのに。
欠けた品は僕が探してきます。ここでしばらく待っていてください。
待て。この際だからはっきり言おう。金を欲しがらない労働者に会ったのはこれが初めてだし、確かにちょっと得しようという気はなくもなかった。だが見てると、お前さんは本当に何も欲しがらないじゃないか。
Dude is growing a
金もいら
conscience.
ない、休みもいらない。時間ができたら辺りをほっつき歩き、見て回る。お前さん、放浪でもしてるのか？
いかにも。その通りです。僕のことは後にしましょう。今は品物の方が先です。夕暮れの実でしたね。任せてください。
Maestro! Nyahara! Thank you for the headbands! Nya!
こっそり近づこうぜ。
How you
気づか
doing?
れるなよ。
Also, I do not think that I can finish the Fontaine Archon quest before the update goes like into effect, or not into like they're gonna sorry they're
これ
gonna
でいい
like
でしょ。
あれが残響だってのは分かったけど、
take down like the server temporarily in order to apply the update for
あいつから
5.6, right?
夕暮れの実を奪うと
So,
かか。
and it's about it's
それは
gonna
ちょっ
take
と
about
ひどくない
5
か？
hours according to their estimates.
分かったよ。
And I
数
think
に
it
問
goes
題はあり
up
ま
a
せん
bit.
ね。うーん
But yeah,
洗った方がいいでしょう
I
か。
will try to do the Fontaine quest within that time. But like first I have to do this and it's taking ages. Been a tough few days, but I'm doing okay. Understandable. Oh my god.
そこの二人、僕の後をついてきて
Same though.
何か用事でもあるんですか？
Except yesterday was great.
気づかれたぞ。
町からここまでずっといたでしょ。気づかない方が難しい。もしかしてどこかで会ったことありますか？
Wait,
いや、その目、僕のことを知っているんですね。しか
he
し
doesn't remember
僕には
us?
さっぱり覚えがありませんが。
本当に知
Did
って
he
た
like
んだ
delete his own fucking memories or something? What is
す
going
みま
on?
せんが、そのような話を信じることはできません。
人形？そんな風には見えないけど。その表情。お前、
Old self last time I streamed, but my cat got put to
どうやら
lost. So yeah, but
僕を知っているのは確かなようですね。
oh
僕がほ
no,
とんど他人には言わないことまで知っているようだ。
I'm so sorry
僕
to
はただ
hear
の
that.
放浪者に過ぎません。ただそ
Dang,
の
like
様子からして、
yeah, that's
僕に会いに
hard.
来たのには何か
That's
重要
really
な訳が
hard.
あるのでしょ？
I remember like I went through like the same thing not that long ago.
いいですよ。
Like it wasn't my
まずは
cat,
暮らしなもの
but I
届けに
have
戻っても
known
いいでしょ
him
うか？
for
本
many
当にあの
years,
店長の使いっ走りになってるのか？
and I was
金
invited
はいらないって言ってたけど、本当
his
か？
owner
はい。
needed someone with her because it had been really tough,
野外であの
especially
方に
because
出会って
he has so many cats.
荷車で雨宿りをしてもいいと言わ
They
れました。
just he was a cat breeder,
その例
so
として、
and
彼を
like
手
the
伝っている
cats
ので
that
す。
didn't get
意外と
adopted
いいやつだったんだ
or
な。
that got
品を
adopted
届け終え
but
たら
then they realized
あな
the
たと一
cats
緒に行きます。
didn't enjoy
それ
their
でいいです
home.
ね。
He always takes them back in that case, which means like some of her cats have stayed for so long, that they grew up under. They grew up with her, and I lived with her for a while. So it's like, yeah, like when she was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to put this cat to sleep. He's been really sick lately, and you know all that. Yes, it's like, it's a really tough decision, but it's just what's best for the cat. You can't just let them be in pain. So I actually went with her when she put her to sleep.
すみません。
It's
ここに置いて
really
おきます。
hard. So I can kind of
本当に
understand
取
what
りに
you're
行ったのか？
feeling and like,
あ？
oh god.
この二人は？
この二人が僕に用があるそうで、
I
少
hope
し
you
離れ
have
る必要がありま
many
す。
good memories with them
すみませんが、
and that you
しばら
have
くは店番を休みます。
support someone to help you through this. This is really
まだ
hard
賃金を
to
払お
go
うと
through
思っ
it,
てたと
especially
こ
if
ろ
you're
だ。
alone.
どこへだって行きたい場所に行くといい。
Cats are family too.
俺んとこにずっといる必要はないんだ。知
Pets are all family.
ってるさ。お前さんが俺の手伝いをしてるのは雨宿りをさせたことへの礼だってなな。金も受け取ろうとしねえのはそのせいだろ。そういえばあの日はあんなに雨が激しかったのに、お前さんはのこのことゆっくり
You know
気ままに歩いてたな。
If if it makes you feel better, you could send me a photo and I can draw your cat for you. It can be like a memento.
なぜ雨の中を歩く
But
必要がある
if that would help.
急いでるわけでもないのになぜ雨に濡れながら外にいるんだ
Because that's what I did for the cat that was...
お前さんを引き取ったのはただのついでだ大した骨折りでもないし切られる筋合いもない自分の時間と生活を大切にするといい
しかし僕に
You started a hype train! Oh my god, thank you! Holy crap! This just went from like 0 to 100. We went like from really sad to like,
ここ
hey!
でお別れしましょう
Hype train!
街へ連れてきてくれてありがとうございました
I'm doing okay since I'm used to death, but I raised him since he was a kitten and he only got to 10 years. Hey, 10 is not that bad. 10 is like, I mean like, sure, it's not the oldest
感
cat,
謝します
but it's still like pretty decent. That's a pretty decent life.
さて
But he got jaundice and I'm
ありがとう
confused
ござい
as
ま
to
した
how.
行きま
It's
しょう
just what happens sometimes. My dad had a cat, which I was supposed to take over, but then she, like, last time I saw her before I traveled back home, I was like, hey, Dad, her stomach feels really hard. You should take her to the vet. Because this is a sign of cancer. If she has a cancerous tumor growing in her stomach, this is sort of what that feels. She did have cancer. I was correct. My dad did not believe me. I was like, yeah, it's cancer, or it can be like, it was another thing. I forgot what it's called. That it was possible. And it was cancer. And he had to remove her, and I lived too far away, so I couldn't be there when he put her to sleep. It's... Yeah. You never know. Cats can... Like, their health can take a turn for the worse so suddenly. Yeah.
どうしたのあら
Either bad food or didn't wash his bowl well enough, or he licked
Konnichiwa.
my plates without me
急に
noticing
伺っ
after I did.
て
Like,
すみま
cats
せん
can go around and lick a lot of stuff. They don't necessarily have to lick on plates. They can be licking on at your shoes and get sickness from that. You never know. Because you can't see them every day. What they're doing all the time.
つまり
I can send pic of him in DMs. I also got one from my mother from when they buried him, so I have that at least. That is very
私の
nice.
知る
Like,
限り
I
そういっ
recommend
たもの
you
は
pick up
修験者と
pick
呼ばれ
out
ているはずだけれど
best photo of you have
どう
of
して
him.
自
Like
分を
one
放
that
浪者だと呼ん
really
でい
shows
るのか
off
しら
his personality.
こちらの方が僕のようなものに合っているかと思いましたまる
Thank you
で
for the
目なし草のようなもので
Like, take your
しかし、
funniest or
この二
happiest
人は
picture you have of
僕を
him,
知っているようなので
send
す
that one over,
しかも
and I
他の
will
ものは
see
知
what
らない
kind of picture I can draw
僕
from
の
that.
過去まで
過去というより、説明するのがとても難しいわこのような言
Because
葉を
sometimes
使
it's
う
really
のは
nice.
あまり好き
We
で
can
はな
make
いの
it,
だけど
we can turn that
あなた
picture
の状況だと
into like
も
a
しかしたら
wallpaper for you
前
to
世と呼ん
remember
だ
him
方
with.
がいいのかもしれないわ前世み
I
たい
can
な
even
感じ
make
か
the wallpaper fit your whatever like
ええ
phone screen like
昔
size
というに
screen
は
size
ずっ
you
と
have
距離が遠
or
く
you
あ
see
なた自身には全
like
く知り得ない
it
状
perfectly.
況のことね
聞きたいのですがその
I actually
前
did
世
that
における
for
僕は
another
どんな人だったんで
acquaintance
すか
who got a kitten
と
a while back, and I was like, hey, he's adorable.
そうですか
Patrick!
何か言いたげ
Thank
な
you
のに
again!
それを言う
Wait,
のが忍び
wait,
ない
did we go to the next
どうやら
level? Did you take us to the next level?
とても褒められたようなものではなかったようですね言いにくいのはそのことが今の僕に大きなショックを与えてしまうからなのでしょけれど
Holy shit,
僕は受け入れられます真実を教えてください
そんなに真実が
God,
気になるの
wait, you have
はい
you unlocked a new tier of like I need to
Yeah.
make more sub emotes.
you,
I
yeah.
still haven't gotten started on the one I promised last time.
悪とされることを数多くしていたわあなたは他者によって死にかけ 他者もあなたのせいで死んだ。
I have to get started on the one I promised last time. I haven't had the time to really get started on making new
人
emotes.
間を嫌った。
This,
あなたは終始
God!
その良い。
At this point, you're gonna, like, you're
立ち
gonna,
止まる理由を見つけられなかっ
you're
た。
gonna,
なぜなら、
like,
その
make,
時のあなたは
make
自
me
分に心が
unlock
欠けてい
even
る
more
と思い込んで
emotes.
疑わなかったから。
I don't even know how many there
終
is
着
for
と
each
いう根
level.
は、時として茎を伝って苦き果実を実らせる。
Since of my fave picture theme in the
合集
DMs,
から逃れられない以上、あなたが喜びを感じることはないわ。
すべてを使い果たして歴史を少し揺さぶっただけですか。
those are really good
Kita
images.
dake
Those are really, really good
確
images.
かにそうだ
Heck
と言えるわ
yes.
ね。
I'm gonna get you
今
a
聞いた一
nice
切
little
は
wallpaper
単に正しいか間違いかで
of a
判断する
drawn
ことは
version of that cat.
僕にはできません。人の行
You're
い
gonna
に関わ
have a
る選
real
択を
nice memory
時と
of
場所
him.
によって決ま
Thank
る。
you. You're welcome, you're welcome. It's
因
gonna
が
take a
他を
while,
もたらし
but
財が
I
重な
enjoy
り
drawing cats.
業となる。
It is nice.
真
It
理と
is
は
nice.
もとよりそういうものよ。
Ah,
正しさもあれば、それ相応の間違いもある。でも、万象と万物は生まれながらにして複雑である。こういった対立的な概念だけではっきりとするようなものじゃないわ。
前哨の僕は皆から
yeah.
好かれていなかったようですね。
That's enough Prosecco for today. My thumbs are dead.
してるわけじゃないんだ。
Very fair. Very, very
オイ
fair.
ラたち
しかし今僕のために真実を取り戻してくれたのは敵であった
もうこいつってただ敵と全く同じ見た目ってだけの知らない人だろ。全くの無実じゃないとは
This
思
is
うけど、
like enemies to
かといって
friends.
問い
Is
詰
this
めることもで
enemies
き
to
ない。
friends?
すごく変な
We
感
go
覚
to bed
だ
now.
ぞ。
Yeah.
暗くさ
You
ない
take
で
care. And thank you so
知恵
much.
の神であるあなた
Thank
が
you
言
so,
うの
so
なら
much, Badger. You
それ
sleep
は
well.
全て
Ah!
真実なのでしょ。
すべて真実よ。
Like gods.
あ
I
なたさえよけ
I
れば
have new emote
真
slots.
実の記憶を見せてもいいわ。
はいこの目で直々に見届け
So yeah, I'll be a bit
Ono ga
lethargic, but no need to
Choksetsu
step on
keikenshitai
glass
to
around me, so no
omoimasu.
need to worry.
たとえ今のあなたの精神がそれにより鞭打たれることになっても、
Poogie.
僕は人形心も名もないただの人形です。
You know what?
逃れられない
Nyako
因果を
It's
除いて
technically our Poogie.
僕を動かし満たすものは何もありません。
ならあなたの願いを叶えてあげるわ。ちょっと待った。
Lemao.
ついていくべき
Yeah.
じゃない
I mean,
か
am I incorrect?
グランドバザールからこいつを連れてきたのはオイラたちだし。
That reminds me,
心配
I
は
am
いりま
going
せ
to
ん。
get back on that one
たと
as
え
well
危険に
because
あっても
I did
それはもとより僕が
redo
受けるべきものです。
or like I started my rework of Nyako from the ground
こ
up.
の過程を見届
The
けてくれ
slime
る
Nyako,
か
not
しら。
like the full normal Nyako.
そうだな。
So yeah,
お前は
I've just started saying Poogie instead of Pog for
今
some
状況
reason.
が特殊だから
That's
オ
what
イラ
you're
たちが
using
ナヒ
instead
タの代わりに見張ってやるぜ。
of Poogie.
わかり
Wow.
ました。
I mean, it kind of fits.
じゃあ準備をお願いね。
It kind of fits. Brah. Oh, this is gonna be the end of this interlude, right? I didn't learn what Pog meant until 1 to 2 years ago.
ここって稲妻みたいだな。
Guys!
あなたたちのいる空間は私が
We
記
get
憶の内容を抽出して再現した無教よ。記憶を見れば真実を
We
知る
get
ことができるけ
fancy
ど、
lady.
記憶にある敵の映像を
Oh, wait, wait, wait.
怒らせてしまう
I
こともあ
have
る
some
から
glasses. I
安全には
cannot
気をつけ
take
て
them
ね。
off though. I can just
ま
keep
る
them
で
here and be
本
like,
当にその場
no,
に
no,
いる
no.
ような感覚だ。おいらたちも来てよかったぜ。
僕にそこまでしてくれる必要は
It
あり
would
ま
be
せん。
cool if I could like
僕は
just go
守る
boom.
に
Here's
値す
the
る
eye.
対象ではないんですか
I just move
でも
glasses
オイラ
up
たち
by like
途中
actually
でやめ
touching
るよ
them.
うなことはしないんだ。
I wonder if that's a possible thing to like
やるべきことが
do
途
where
中
it's
で
like,
止まっちゃ
okay,
ったから
if
な。
I'm touching the glasses and I'm like pinching, I can move them up or down.
そうですか。
That would be really cool.
ありがとうございます。
放浪者、ここは雷神が残氷を安置した場所。借景の館よ。あなたの前哨はここに大量の記憶を残しているわ。それってある意味ここがこいつの出身地ってことか？そうとも言えるわね。理由は
My stomach is a
すぐに
little
わか
bit
るわ。
annoying right now.
足音がするようです。
Gosh darn it.
崩れた岩の後
I
ろに
wonder if I will even be
こんな大きな空間
starting
があ
on
っ
the
たんだな。
Fontaine quest before the end of the
まさか
stream.
相
Like
当
last stream, I
突
was
然
like,
採掘
yeah,
し
I'm
ていた
just gonna
彼
do
が
the
残したの
interlude and then I'm gonna hop onto the
いや
Fontaine quest because
違
the
うな。
interlude is supposed to be like an
内部の
hour.
作りは完璧で
It is
保存
not
状態がいい。
an
普
hour.
通の人間にできることではない。
It's cutscene alone
こんなところ
are
に
at
人
least
が
like
倒れて
3
るんだ。
hours.
君は
喋れるのか？どうしたんだ？怪我をしてここから出られないのか？いや、怪我はないな。それにこの身分の高そうな服。一体何者なんだ？
この男は桂木といって
As long as the software can recognize the glasses properly, it should be doable. I mean, it kind of depends because, like, the thing is, the glasses is gonna be part of the model.
タタラスナに
You
運んだ
see
んだわ。
my ears,
それによって
the
そ
hands,
の後の
kinda
全てが
just
起
move
こっ
through
た
them
んだよ
because,
な。
um,
改ざんされていない記録の中では桂木
they're
は長政に殺されたわ。
外に連れてってや
they're
る。
connected to my facial
仲間
expression.
が近くにいるんだ。
And
もう
technically,
少し
it's
だけ耐えてくれ。
supposed to be doable
タタラ
if
スナ
you
事
like
件において
use a bunch of
責任者であっ
plugins
た庭は
in
職人
Unity.
に
You're
偽装
supposed
し
to
た
be able
博
to
士
make
に
it so
殺
you
害
can
され
interact,
当時
like
歌舞
make
伎
them
者と
interact
称
with
さ
the
れていた
hands.
残
So
氷は
if you like
行
go
方
up
不明
here
とな
and
っ
you
た。そして
like
三
touch
越
them
長
like
政
that.
は2番目の責任者として
But
責任を負う
it's
必要
kind
があった
of
の。
complicated how to set
桂
that
木
up.
はかつて長政に助けられたことで長政に忠実を誓っていた。
I
そ
You
んな
meant
桂
only
木を
virtual
揺るが
glasses.
ない
Yeah,
決
yeah,
意
yeah.
により長政に自分を殺させタタラスナ事件の幕
I
を
meant
閉じ
on
させ
like
たの。
my avatar because those glasses are. Hold on.
桂木って人いい人だったんだな。
These are like
見た目は無人のようですが、
actually not
慈愛に
separate
満ちた顔
objects.
立ちです。
They're
どう
part
して
of
彼
my
は
avatar
幸福な
in
最
order
後
for
を
me to trigger them.
迎えられなかったのでしょう。
So I can't really move them around. It's just like the clothes.
長政様、この子供を崩れた洞窟で見つけました。自分の名前も覚えていないようです。
名前がないと困るだろうに。先ほど外の作業員がお前を指して歌舞伎者なんて呼んでたが。
構わない。それで
I have no clue where
桂
I'm.
木、こっちに仲間が増えたことを庭様に報告してきた。
Was that a trap?
戻ってきたぞ。
Staple it onto the face. Gotcha. Yeah. It's why I'm working on Blender again. Like I'm trying to figure out Blender, trying to learn
綺
it
麗だね。
properly.
人はいないけ
Because
ど。
then eventually I will be able to make like certain objects. Because like the
君と
clothes,
同じ
I
で
understand. Like I don't need a
僕も捨てられ
clothes
たんだ。
to be a separate object.
当時僕はここに住んでた。 いい場所でも
But
ない
like
か
the
ら、
glasses,
ここに引っ越してく
it'd
る
be
こと
nice
は
if
な
I
いよ。
could make those separate objects. So you could like move them around. I would
僕
like to
のお
have a
父さん
hat
と
or
お母さ
something.
んは二人とも
Maybe like
刀
those,
を打ってた
you
んだ
know,
って
the
さ。
maid
でも工場の
headbands.
管理人さんが亡くなってお父さんも
That
病で
would
倒
kind of
れ
be
て
cute.
お父さんも僕と
A
同じよう
hoodie.
にいつも
Where
咳
the
をして
hood
たら
is
し
sort of
い。
a separate
そ
object.
れからお母さんも同じように
Or like,
咳が止
I
ま
could
らな
make
くなって
a.
でも
I could make like an
君は
outfit
そう
that
なっ
has
て
a
はならない
hoodie that is a separate object so that
僕と
I
の
can
約
move
束
the
を守
hood
ってよ。
itself and have a hood
僕たちはもう家族だ
actually
からずっ
interact.
と一緒だよ。 この子には名
But
前
the
が
rest of
な
the
い。
clothes are normal.
というより、残氷も彼の名
If
前
I
を知
make
らなかっ
my
た。
avatar by
彼
myself
の
in
父親
Blender,
が
I could
彼
also
に名
program
前を
it
つけ
so
る
the
のに
hair
亡くなった
color
の。
can like I can have
母親
different
が亡くなって
hairstyles
か
that
ら、
I can trigger.
この子は
And like the
早
hair
歴の小
color
屋に
can
一人
be
残され、
like in
隣人に
if
育てら
I
れ
make
た。
it first in Blender,
そ
then
し
I
て
move it to Unity, and then
パ
I
カラ
can
ス
make
ナ
it
を
so
離
the
れた
hair
残
color
氷
is
は
like
偶然にも
two
自
textures
分
that
と
I
同
can
じく名
swap.
前のない彼に出会い、
And
彼と
then
約
it's
束を
like
交わして一緒に暮らした。
the white-haired
そ
one
の子
and
供
this
って
blue-haired
最
one.
後は幼くして病で亡くなったわ。ある日、残氷が家に帰ると、彼が息を引き取っていることに気づいたの。
Because like
おい、
when I switch to like the
一体どうしたん
white-haired
だ？
avatar,
返事を
that's
し
a
ろ。
separate model entirely. That's why it's the white-haired avatar
家
only
族の
has
ように
one
一緒に暮らす
outfit
と約
because I
束
was
し
too
たのに、
lazy to do all the outfits for that one
結局
since it's like a special occasion one or
君
like
も庭たちのよ
special
うに
edition or whatever you
僕を
wanna
裏
call
切
it.
るんだね。
But it's kind of annoying that switching to and from
声が
like switching between models, entire models in Vinian
どうやら
takes so long. Like it's super
記
slow
憶
to
は
load,
ここまでのようですね。
which is annoying when you want to have it be figured like as a redeem and stuff. And if the rest of the model has the same proportion, it's it would be more effective to have the hairstyles redeemable to. That was a trap. Yes.
どうして僕の行く先を阻む？
阻んでいるわけでは待っている。貴様の正体は一瞬
Come on.
鋼鉄の意志のために刺激される。
Oh yeah, I've been grinding up more characters in this game while I was not streaming.
仲間に
So I
引き込もう
could at least have something to show off.
犯行の運命はすでに幕を
Oh, I wish I could pick these up.
席に加わり祝宴に参加しようではないか。
とても暗い場所です。
This place is dark. You don't
こ
say.
こなら知ってるぞ。稲妻の茶岩工場だな。改ざんされていない記録の中では、旅人はかつて
Oh yeah!
この地で
Lila
残
is
機にあった
supposed to be on the next one.
嫌な
Guys,
感じだ。
guys, oh my god. I
見覚
I
え
actually
があるぜ。
just randomly I was like, I need a
おい、あっちを
cry. I need more cry
つまり
characters.
親愛
And
な
I
る
started
執女様は
building
あのアホどもとこ
Chiti?
の工場を
and then I was
僕に
like,
託してくださるということか。
but I
もう
kind
あ
of
んた
wanted
の手
another
下
one
な
and
の
like
よ。
I do
探
have
すんで何
Lila.
かいいことがあるのかしら。
So I
認め
started
たくないようだ
actually
けど
building my
あ
Lila.
んたも計画の一環なんだから。
I now have a
それとも
level 90
ア
Lila.
ビスで戦う方が有意義だったかしら。
And
博士の
I
実
have
験台にな
Lila
るよ
at
り
C0.
つまらないのは認めるわ。
I may be able to actually get her
本当
constellation
によく舌が回るようだね。
above C0 because she's
もっとも
really good.
その口
But
で
she's
得を
supposed
した
to
こ
be
と
really
は
good.
ほとんどないみたいだけど、
I'm building her. I've built her as sort of like both a shield
少し気持ちの
and
持ちようを変えることをお勧め
DPS,
する
like
よ。
sub DPS,
言われ
so
な
I
くて
can
も
actually use her
これ
with
か
in
ら何
battle
があるかく
before
ら
I
い知ってる
switch
わよ。
to my main
そう
DPS. So
か
I'm gonna build a Hydro
あえてもう
Cryotic
一
with her.
言だけ言っておこう。自分が無敵だなんて思わないことだね。ましてや感情に任せて物事を処理するなんて
I'm really
も
high,
ってのほかだ。
really, really
あ
high
ら、私を心配してくれているのかしら。
because Lila's
ま
back
さ
to the
か
banner. I hope we
君
get
が僕の足
Hirara
元
back
に
on
な
the
らない
banner
こと
after
を
that,
願っ
like
てる
the
だけさ。
second base
君の
banner.
他人に迷惑をかける能力は公私といい勝負だからね。
私はただ、この混乱した国に火をつけてあげてるだ
Are
け
we
よ。
gonna get to fight Signora
あんただっ
again?
て、捨てられたものとして、もっとひどいことをしたいと思ってるんじゃない？覚えてるかしら？稲妻にいたあの時、投稿を何人も殺したんでしょ？雷電五家伝の末裔もさぞかし苦しんだんでしょうね。 あらあら、その表情。過去を追想するのはやめた方がいいわよ。そろそろそのかわいそうな舌をしまって毒を
You're
吐くのをやめてちょうだい。
as much as a bitch
それ
of
じ
a
ゃ
bitch as usual, I see.
祝賀会でお会いしましょう。
Oh, come on! She's leaving!
か
We
わ
don't
い
get
そ
to
うな
fight her?
舌だって
Let's go fight her in the Shogunate office. Still remember the
体中に
clusterfuck when
火
we
の
did
つい
that
た
fight?
女の
I'm
分際
like,
で
yeah!
よくも僕にそんなことが言えるな。まあいい。
God.
誰かがここを見つけるのも時間の問題だ。
Like, don't remind
その
me.
時が来たらどんな表情で出迎えてあげようか。
陰謀はことここに至ってもまだ断ち切られていないわ。引き続き次の話を体験するけど、放浪者まだ耐えられるかしら。
はい。心配はいりません。
Wonder sounds
ど
like
う
it's
して
like
黙って
innocent
私を見てる
little
のかしら。
like he's so
好
earnest,
かれるように振る舞
so
おうとか
warhearted.
思わない
God,
わ。
僕の義務は
I cannot
君
hate
に
that
好かれ
kid.
ることじゃない。
Such a good kid.
君の目には最初から
Good thing our main
利益
D
と
here.
結果以外のものなんてない
We'd
から
have lost that fight over and over.
まださ
Yeah. And like at least I have better characters now. Like I actually built a bunch of characters
他
pretty
に少し
decently.
頑丈だったってだけじゃない。
I'm waiting for
そんなのが長所ですって。
the what's the thing called where you can make an artifact with certain stats? Like you can choose what stats it has, or like what is affixes? I mean, are.
正論派の賢者ナフィスが本計画への加入を断ったことにより、
I'm waiting
私
for
が
that
彼
one
に
to
代わって
reset
この実
so
験
I
に参
can
加すること
make
にな
the
りました。
final piece
歓迎しよう。
for
良い協力関係を築ける
of
ことを願って
artifact
い
for
るぞ。
my Arlecchino.
いつから始めるんだ。
Then I will have like a
待
pretty
ち
much
遠しくて
perfectly
仕
built
方がない
Arlecchino.
よ
Like
うだな。
except like I don't have her signature weapon. But I've been pulling on like the weapon banner I saved up for quite a bit. So if we get Arlecchino back anytime soon, I am decently sure I could get her weapon because she's basically my main DPS.
それに
My
冷
main
血に成
DPS.
功
I
した
mean,
後、彼の体は機体と完全に紐付けされ、単独行動ができなくなる。
そんなこ
we
とを
had
これ
good
までにも
characters
十
then as
分
well,
経
but
験
they
して
all
きた。
died like paper in
そうだ
the
ろ
moon soon.
博士
Or moons. I don't
お
know
前
how
は
to.
私がこれまで見てきた中で最もタフな実験対象だ。お前のおかげで私はより多くの情報を手に入れられる。だがあの日々があってからというもの、お前は命令通りいつ何時もアビスの中にこもるようになってしまった。
Why do the cutscenes have to be so long and so
知識
many?
の純度を上
Ah!
げるのも難しくなってしまった。
I have to go to the
その
toilet
真面
real
目
quick. I'm gonna
ぶっ
let
ちの
this
聞き方
run. I might
実
die.
験にしか
Who
興味ない
knows?
ってバレないようにしてるつもりかい？
Gosh.
私と
I'll be
話
right
を
back.
するときは、もっと言葉遣いに気をつけた方がいいスカラマシュ。確かにお前は役に立つが、だからといってお前が不滅だということにはならない。
また博士だ。嫌な感じの場面だぜ。
あの者からはとても深い邪悪の気配がします。
あいつを見たら嫌な感じがするのは当然のことだぞ。おいらもな。引き続き進みましょう。
神様、あなたは僕が悪であると思いますか？
あれらがあなたであると認めるなら、悪であるということになるでしょうね。
あなたが思うに、人と人形に違いはあるのでしょうか？
あなたにとっての全小や多少の自分は、あなたと何か違いはある？もしないとしたら、人と人形だって何も違いはないと思わないかしら。人の世の霊談に耐え、喜怒哀楽を味わう者は人である。そして、生老病死を憎み、愛し、泣き、怒る者も同じく人ね。
Thank you so much for reading, Melina. I was talking how I was like, yeah, I had stomach ache, or like the stomach ache. My stomach just went like, hey, you have to run to the toilet right now. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna run to the toilet real quick. The moment I sit down on the toilet, I hear someone rape me. What the fuck? I was so sure I unmuted. It's showed as unmuted. It was actually a software error where it didn't unmute properly. Because I looked at OBS and OBS was like, no, you're muted. Now it's multi-classing into mime. No! How you doing? So I saw you were playing Oblivion. And I actually tried it yesterday too. But what do you think about the game? Do you like it? Did you play the original Oblivion? Are you a huge fan of like Elder Scrolls? We can't read lists. Maybe you can learn. Actually, this model is not the best for us. I could set it up for it. Only the one. Nofis's raid. Thank you so much for the raid. First a derp with raid timing and then you derp with mute button. High five! High five! Yeah, it's been fun. And I played original, yes? You started from Morrowind? Hey, you old school! Big Derperino. Can we officially say that I am nearing, I'm having a brain freeze. Monarch, that I'm nearing Monarch's level of Scuff. Can I take her throne from her? Can I become the Scuff Lord now? When now and Evelina collide, the clash of herder. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. Same here. I think I have a copy of it somewhere at my mother's place. Nice. Do you think they will remake Morrowind next? Like, I'm not a huge fan of Elden Ring, but like, I got Skyrim. And because I bought it, like, I bought the Legendary Edition when it was on sale. Because they were like, hey, if you buy the Legendary Edition before this date, you're gonna get like the new edition free. Like when they released Skyrim Special Edition after that, I have both Legendary and Special Edition. Because they decide like, people aren't gonna wanna upgrade, like they're not gonna wanna buy the new version of it. Since the mods can basically do the job but better. So they just gave it to you if you had owned the Legendary Edition before a certain date. So yeah, I was lucky with that. So I played a little bit of Skyrim. I actually played it mostly on the Switch, funnily enough. Oh Oh yeah, and I played it with mods on the on PC. I have a VR version, but I couldn't get like the mods to work properly because I wanted the interactive mods, and they were broken. But like not because of like they were not broken because they failed to like make them properly. It's just something I did was I set them up incorrectly, so it just broke the whole shit, which is sad. I really want to play it in VR sometime again, but I get motion sick soon. And I'm no longer borrowing a VR headset. I think Morrowind is their break glass in case of panic. Yeah. I still remember the confusion I first saw the random wizard just fall dead from the sky before me. Nice. And I think they're leaving Morrowind remake for moments when they're about to die as a company, like as a last resort. Which could be soon, depending on how they do with other stuff. Who knows? Ooh, good cutscene. I got the mods to work in VR, but it gave me a lot of nausea for some reason. Yeah. I mean, playing those types of games in VR is really hard because, like, if you're like me. Oh jeez, we have to play as guy. I have no clue what I'm doing. Hold on. So like when you play in VR, you get VR sickness. And like VR sickness is not something everyone gets. Like, it's caused by like a multitude. For a multitude. One of the reasons you can get VR sickness is low frame rate. Because your brain processes around, what is it, 8 FPS? And well, VR might be locked to 60 FPS. So the better the frame rate is, the less motion sick you should get. Okay. But there's also the fact that when you're moving around, depending on what type of system you have, like, there's a lot of games where it's like you teleport forward in order to prevent this from happening. But like a lot of games, you just have like the usual like left stick to move forward, like you would in a normal video game. And it's like that's awkward. Like it feels really weird because it moves too smooth when you can't feel yourself moving forward. When you're riding a bike, you don't really get motion sick because you can feel yourself moving forward at the same time as you see. Even if you're not walking, it's like, yeah. Your brain can handle it, but like when you're in VR, it's very different because it's like, I'm standing still, but I can see myself forward. Really weird. Or sideways. Sideways is even worse. Fallout 4 never made you sick. Wait, Fallout, so you could take Fallout 4, but not Skyrim. Maybe... What are your frame rates in each? You have to tell me like what mods you use and what the frame rates and stuff are, because I'm curious there. It can be so different. Such a different experience between all the games. And also what headset you use, everything. I kept walking around in Half-Life Alyx. It felt really good for leaning and such. Oh yeah, but that one is also really well made and like moving around feels like really natural and stuff. So that one is supposed to be like really
たとえ
good
僕が何
when
かを
it
変え
comes
る
to
こ
the
とが
motion
でき
sickness
なかっ
part.
たとして
Like
も
a lot of people don't
君
get
のおか
motion
げで
sick for that one.
多くの真実を
So
知る
maybe
ことがで
Skyrim
きた
just has
記
awkward
憶の読み取り
movements.
はとても順調にい
I
った
don't
わ
remember.
ね。
Does Skyrim VR have like this
使
thing
命
where
を
your
果たせ
head
たわ。
bumps?
行こう話は外
Like
に出てから
some games have an exaggerated head bob which you can turn off because it causes motion sickness in people like me, even if I'm not playing it in VR and stuff. And some VR games be like, hey, let's add this thing that some people get motion sick from, even when they're not playing VR.
旅人、
Great joy!
そして
Right?
残暑。
Right? Super duper. Why is the arms
長
not...
い旅をしたみたいだ。
There we go.
せー
Arms broke again.
もしかして、
Head pop would be horrible for VR, yes.
別
Yeah,
に
so maybe Skyrim has like
Tada.
something like that
そ
where
ろ
it's
そろ
like
名前を変えなくてはと
so
思ってる
small you don't really see it. You like don't actively notice,
博士があれだけのこと
but
を
you
した
feel
と
like
知った
your
今
brain is like something is
引き
wrong
続
and
き
conscious.
彼と関係のある称号を使うわけがないだろう
And
僕
also
が
have
パ
to
デュ
do
イの
with
方
that
に戻ることはない
F04
し
is a bit better
そのつ
optimized.
もりもない
Fallout 4 is a bit
きっ
better
と多く
optimized
の
for
人がこの
than
件に
Skyrim, so
影
it
響
doesn't
され
evoke
たから
motion sync. Ah,
そもそ
that
も
is
第
entirely
6位が
possible.
誰だっ
It
た
might
か
be like
覚え
a
てると
tiny
も限ら
detail
な
where
いし
it's
ね
like the movement is
つまり、
smoother,
ファデュイを離れる
or
っ
like
てことか
it just registers better. Who knows?
君の
Maybe
言う
there's a
通りだ
mod that
暗さ
solves
なりで
whatever is causing the motion
全てが無駄に
sickness.
見えたとしても意味がないとは限らない
Their
少な
idea.
くとも
Yeah,
多く
I
の
have
人に
to
僕の
get
ことを忘れ
myself
させるこ
my
とができた
eventually I have to buy myself my own VR headset.
あなたの身から過去が消える
I
わけ
wanna
ではな
buy
いわ。
Valve Index.
それ
Because
は
that
もちろ
one
んさ
is the only one that
それ
actually
から
fits like my
あな
pupil
たが全
distance.
力を尽くして追い求めていたこと。
God damn these
その
arms.
最も革
Why
新
does
的な目
why do
的
they
は
keep breaking?
まだ
Arms.
達成され
There
て
we
い
go.
ない。
So my pupil distance
その点
is
につ
like
いても分かってほしい
really
わ。
tiny. I
世
have a
界を
small
変
head.
え、
Also,
社
I
会を
have
変
to
え、
use like the
他
extra
人の運
insert.
命を変えるのは、
You know,
そ
like
ん
they
な
have
に
these
容易なことで
inserts
はないの。
that you can get
あな
for
たが渇望した
children
答えは究極の破滅。
because when children play, their heads are smaller than an adult, so they have like this extra thing you put on the back of your head,
世界
and the
があ
arms
なた
broke,
の
you
意志に
put
従
them on
って
the
動
back
く
of
こ
your
とは
head.
ないの。
そ
Tracking?
うだ
Being
ね
wonky? Yeah, you put them at the back of your head, and
本当に
essentially what
笑える
they
よ
do,
そこまでやって、こんな
the,
結果になった
they
こと
both balance
後
like
悔して
the
ないの
thing,
か？
たと
the
え僕
actual
に何の
screen
価値が
stuff
な
in
くても
front, so
この
there
世におい
it's
て
less
後悔に
like
値するこ
weight
となん
only
て
in front.
最初から
So
な
you
い
have
の
a
さ
tiny bit of weight in the
暗
back,
草なり
but
旅
also
世界中にあった情報は
it
君がわざ
actually
とあそこ
takes
に
up
残
a
した
little
んだ
bit
ね
extra space
できる
so
限りあな
that
た
you
が自
can
然に情
fasten
報を得られるよう
the bands
だいぶ工夫
properly
したんだから。
around your
ど
head.
うしてそこまでするんだ僕を
I
抱き込む
I
つも
I
りか
can't play the
これ
VR
は正直に言
without
うべ
that.
きね。
Like I can't
過
play
去の
the
経歴によ
Valve.
っ
I
て
mean, I can't
あ
play
なた
the
は
Index
私にと
Valve
っても
Index
スメールにとっても
without using
有用
that
な個
because
体
my
となった
head
の。
is too small.
あなたを仲
I
間にす
need
る
the
ことは
child
確か
insert
に
where it's like, yeah,
私の計
this
画の
is
一
for
部だ
the
った。
child-sized
でもその
head.
前に私は過去の真実をあなたに教えたかったの。
But lately, before my sight
もし利用
broke,
するだけ
I've
なら
mostly played Beat Saber.
私
Oh,
は
Beat Saber is so
博
nice,
士と
especially
何も変
like
わらなくなってしまうか
when you
ら。
download those extra songs, like not the ones that are official.
冴えているようだ
Those are nice too, yeah. Like
これは
I get them. I
私
also
が持つ
support
べき
them
美
by
徳なのかも
like
しれないわ
actually
ね。
buying the DLC
他
songs
者
I
にとっ
would
て
like the
有
most.
用であることそれが価値というものだ
But I mostly
That
play
episode.
anime songs.
罪人であって
And
も
like
僕は
there's
再
like this
び
website. I
利
haven't
用
used
さ
it
れ
in
る理
so
由を
long
手に
because
入
I
れられ
haven't
たと
played it
い
in
うわけだ
ages. Custom
Ah,
songs.
so
Yeah, when you download the
危
custom
うく
songs,
忘れ
it's
ると
like
ころだったよ
someone actually sits down and
君
make
た
them
ちは
and like there's some
正義の
really
側で
really
僕とは違
good
ってい
like
たんだっけ
I don't know what
悪
they
いけど
call the ones that make
僕は
those
物事
custom
を見る
songs.
角度が少し違うのさ
Customizers?
Nah,
Like,
僕も
let's call them
全部
customizer
が
for
全部打
people.
算だとは思ってないよ
Beat Saber. Oh yeah,
君
Beat
の
Saber.
その知恵が
So
優れた助っ人を持つことを定め
those
たんだ
people
か
who
らね。
make the songs like this are a few really good ones specifically for like anime songs
こ
that
れか
I
ら
have
私は
been like
世界中に
following
深
so
く
I
隠さ
can
れた秘密を
whenever I see
より一層
an
研究し
anime song
発
that
掘
I
しようと
really
思う
like
の。
that I recognize
もちろ
I
ん
download it
世界
if
中に
it's
記
from
録さ
them
れたあ
instantly
なたの血縁
sometimes
者の
even
旅
if
の
it's
始
not
ま
the
りも
one that
ね。
I know I'm like oh yeah I
その
know
前後に
that
何
one
が
so
あ
I'm
る
just
のか
gonna download the
私
new
も知
song
り
he
たい
made
の。
because they're really good at making the
旅人、
songs play really really nice like they feel nice to play
僕が世
they
界中の
have
情
this
報の激
rhythm
流に飛び込んだ
that
後、
is like and like this
どうして稲
they
妻に
kind
行
of
った？
are really good at connecting what feels good
だから彼らに
how to play it
変わっ
in a
た
way
後
that
の
feels
運命を
what
尋
feels
ねたのか。
natural but still
何はともあ
difficult
れ、助けてもらったわけだ
it's
し、
so fucking nice
この恩は
child size
全力
confirmed
を尽くして
no
返
do
そう。
not take me out of context like that how dare you screw you no
答えと答えの間には
anyways before I get stuck with
そ
video
れ
talk
を
I need
返すだけ
to
の
go make
関係
foodie
しかないんだ。
yes go make yourself some food I hope you're having a
僕たちは
awesome
いずれ
time and thank you so much
必ず
for the raid
貸し借りのない関
and
係
go
になる。
grab yourself some grab
気にする必要はない。
そうではないわ。人と人との関係は決して簡単に白紙に戻せるようなものではないの。
someone's getting
あなたも
screwed
きっと感じたことがあるでしょ。
no
あなたの人生に現れた人は
didn't take anything out of
水滴が蒸
context
発
I
する
just
ように
didn't
消え
include
はし
everything
ない。
that
この
means you
世
took
には
something out of
本
context
当に貸し借りのない関係なんてないのよ。取り返しのつかないことや変えられないことがあるからこそ人の世には感情が芽吹くの。あなた
Why
に感じ
is
る
the
ものは全
interlude
て
so
真
fucking
実であっ
long
て
like
あなたの
it's
歌っ
like
た
a
過
whole
ちが
fucking arc
補われ
quest
ることは
almost
ない。
not maybe
亀
a
裂を
whole
背
one
負っ
but
た
like
まま生きていくのが
it's definitely half
人
an
間
arc
というも
quest
のよ。
at least
人間になるかどうかはあなたが選んでちょうだい。
It's
心
just
臓のない
supposed to be
人
an
間なんて
interlude
いないだろ。それに僕はとっくに人間になろうなんて考えるのはやめてるんだ。
あなたは心臓がなくても苦痛を理解することができる。あなたはただ感情を封じ込めているだけよ。過去は揺るぎないけれどあなたは引き続き歩むことができる。未来という線が
I
十
may
分
be
に長いの
starting
で
this
あれば過去は相
uh
対的に
like
ごく短い区間に過
I
ぎない
may be
わ。
starting
どう
Fontaine
やら
after
僕をどうするべきか
5.6 hours
もう考えてあるようだね。
I still kind of want to do Fontaine before I actually go back to Mondstadt though
いろんなことが混
I
ざっ
just
て
have to
難
actually
しい
do it
話
soon
になってるけど一番重要なのは
It's like
ナ
how
ヒ
long
ーナ
have I
に
been
ついていった方
almost
がいい
2 hours
ってことだな。じゃないとオイラたちもなんでここまで
Yay
来た
I'm
のか
doing
わからなく
thumbs
なっ
up
ちゃうぞ。
the arms are broken again パラパパー
だったら君たちと共にいるとしよう。暗闇からの助力としてね。
私たちの提案を受け入れてくれて嬉しいわ。お祝いとして自分に
This
新
is
しい名
the
前
this
で
is
も
the
つけ
choosing
て
a
み
new
るのは
name
どう？オイラもお前にひっどいあだ名をつけてやる。
なんだって？
だってオイラまだお前のことあんまり好きじゃないし。
なら今後はあまり会わない方がいいかもね。
名前は
Kind of
人
missed
生
the
で最
entire
初の贈り
Blossom
物。は
Dance event lol
っきりと
The
は言わなかったけ
Blossom
ど
Dance
あなたがそう考えていることは知っているわ。
Wait
今回は彼とパイモンがいろいろと手助けしてくれたし、どんな名前にするか決められないのなら彼らの意見を聞いてみるといいわ。
Oh my god
ダメだ。
Dang
まともな名前は無理だぞ。お前に
You
任
just
せるぜ。
proved me right? What do you mean? What do you mean?
思いついたかい？
Wonder anime. Like notes, some names cannot be utilized. Okay. Once you have renamed these characters, some interfaces in the game going forward will display the name that you have chosen. Limit on times characters, so the care. Gods, what do I name him? Chucklefuck. No, I'm giving him a serious name. I am not giving him a stupid name, okay? And I'm preferring Japanese names. Gosh. Boogie. No! This is hard. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna name him Yukito. Not something with Ningyo, because I don't want to give him like, I don't want to name him literally like Doll. I want to name him like a normal name. A normal Japanese name. And I feel like this is kind of funny for him. Because it's written with the kanji for gentle person. Which is like, it's kind of ironic. Not Yukito as it's now, like, yeah, gentle person. It's, yeah. Never mind then. Urashima? That's, no. Sorry, no. But yeah, so this is like gentle person, which is very ironic because he was not very gentle before. But then, like, while he didn't have any memories, he was a very gentle person. It kind of fits still. His name is gonna be Yukito. I like that one. It fits him.
決まったかい?
Are you sure? Yes.
君の言う通りにしよう。
Booyah!
これであなたも名前を持つ人間になったわね。
あだ名はもう思いついたかい？
まだ考えてるんだ。
Paimon would definitely have taken your suggestion.
ゆっくり考えるといいよ。僕を不幸に陥れた者たちにはいつか代価を払ってもらうさ。
ファルイのことか？
少なくとも博士はね。
立場が変わったわね。
It's very ironic. I named someone who's basically going to go on a revenge quest.
変わっていくと思うわ。
I named him gentle person. That's hilarious. I love it.
時間をかけて自分自身を整理する必要があると思うわ。
もう一つ。今の稲妻にはまだライデン五家伝の末裔が少しいたね。彼らの中には僕とライデン五家伝の関係を知っている。いや。
Remember now, one bonk a day keeps the impurities away. No.
僕はしばらくスネールを離れるつもりはない。
No.
もしも君が稲妻で彼らを見かけたら教えてやるといい。
This gotta be the
僕
end
こそが
of this
来
interlude
年5
chapter,
カ年を
right?
失墜させた
Right?
元凶だとね。
I want to
た
get
とえ
to
このことが
Fontaine!
世界から抹消されたとしても、
Please, game!
彼らには真実を知る権利がある。
なるほど。
But there's no
それがあな
impurities
た
in
の
now
選
to
択
bonk
なの
away.
ね。でも、そうなったら、
なんて
Yes,
ことは
there
ない
is!
さ。
But like, it
彼らが望
it
む
doesn't work like that, but
刀
there
で
are
僕の胸
impurities.
を突き刺しても構わない。というより、本来、そうするべきだったんだ。単純明快だね。悪くない。さて、おしゃべりはこの辺にしよう。またね。賢明なる神。そして、君たちも。
言っちゃったな。最近の出来事は彼にとっていきなり
Getting a
一生を
shower
過
doesn't
ごしたような気分だったでしょうね。そんな
I
ことを
showered
誰
right
でも気持ちの整理に
before!
は時間がかか
I
る
have
ね。
showered!
おう、そうだな。
I'm really fresh. I'm
あいつ
wearing a
は
new
相
shirt
変
and
わ
everything.
ら
Oh,
ずあい
wait.
つだけど、
One has a hole in it.
態度はちょっと丸くなった感じがす
I
る
need to
ぜ。
get new shirt.
これでやっとご飯を食べに行けるよな。
That reminds me. I have a new shirt on the way! Oh my god! I have my new. I have a new hoodie on the way. The one that Mira got me. It's on its way. I do not know when it will finally arrive, but it's on its
みこし長
way.
政を小説の最後に持ってこよ
つまり物語の他の登場人物はもういないということか？
How dare you, sir? No.
う。みこし
No.
長政は最後まで
You're wrong.
寿命を全うしたらし
You
いから、
are
最
wrong.
後を飾る叙述者にぴったりだと思ったんだ。異様な雰囲気は消え去った。だがこれから先何十年
Hey!
とこの剣はまるで暗雲のように
Stop it!
みこし長政の心にまとわりつくの
No,
だっ
it's
た。
not happy bonking.
年老いた彼はある日
Bonking
夢を
hurts.
見た。
Don't bonk.
大多たら長政という
mini
宝刀が作られたその日の夜、皆は喜びに踊り、絵を描き、舞い、酒を飲んだ。すべての喜びは炉の中の火に溶け、紅の雲と化し、
If bonking
み
hurts,
こ
you're
し
doing
長
it
政が
wrong.
人生において最後に見た日の出を包んでいった。人生という道は長い。
No!
その
Bonking
ことを
hurts!
何か
That's
言お
how
う
it
とした
works!
時には、すでにどう表
Like what
現すれ
you
ば
on
いい
about?
かわからなくなっていた。
Ah, this is taking forever. Why? Why did they have to make this so insanely freaking long? Like, I want to get to Fontaine. But I kind of want to do it in order. And this is like supposed to be before Fontaine. It's like, why? Innocence proven, British bonk. Oh! Hey, that is not innocence. There's such a thing as just being autistic. You know? Screw you. Oh wait, that person not British. Nah. No. Wait, I does. Oh, are we gonna have like a long ass fucking talk with time on again? I don't like when they do that. No, don't blame your autism. Thou art innocent. You are incorrect. Thou art incorrect and thou shalt repent. Now I am Maestro. Thou shalt repent.
どうやら戸惑っているようね。気持ちはよくわかるわ。これを知れば誰だって頭を抱えるはずだもの。
誰かがオイラたちの耳元で話してる。
でも残念ながらテイワットの運命はそうたやすく揺らぐものじゃないわ。神ならばまだ少し可能性があるけど、そうでないなら難しいわね。小さな動物が
No,
木
sir,
に
no.
ぶつ
I
か
do
れば
not brainwash
木
you to
は
bonk
揺れ
me.
る。でも
Who are you?
傾きと位置が変わることは別のものなの。運命もそれと同じね。まさに
That's also looking kind of blue. I think it's only blue when I was.
猫が
No,
割った
that's
もの
not
で
how
も
it works.
鳥が割ったものでも
Screw you. You
割
know
れた
what?
という結果に変わりはない。
You know what?
そうでしょ。
お前
Just give it a few seconds.
どうしてそんなこと知ってるんだ。
歴史は簡単には変わらないけれど、人々の心は変わる。自分の目を信じて。目に見えるものこそが真実であり、見え
How
ない
about
も
this,
のは
huh?
すべて虚言よ。
How about this one?
声が途絶えた。
Oh, it's the extra pure form. No!
さっきの
Not
人
pure!
一体誰だったんだ。
No, I'm just
急に出てきて怖いこと
partway
言って
albino.
なんなんだよ。
You can't win. Shut up! Ah, yes, white, the color of a white priestess. I'm not the priestess!
瓶も床で砕け
I'm
た
just
まま
white.
だし、誰か呼んで掃除してもらうか。
Like, no.
なん
Like,
か
look at this
この
hair.
まま放っておく
So
のは
long.
気持ち悪
It's so
いんだ。
long. My hair is
Oira,
super long
ちょっくら行ってくるぜ。
now. I have to move there. Ta-da! What you think about that, huh? And white is the color of purity? Ah! Aka! Aka! Okay, finally! Finally finished that one. That took ages. But hey, at least I got that one. Act 2. Archon Quest Interlude Chapter. Oh yeah, that one's the chassis. I can skip that one for now and just finally move on here. White is the color of purity? God damn it! I think I got the hair. I got it. How the fuck did I get the hair? There you go.
キャラバン宿駅か。初めてここに来たのっていつだったっけ。
Also, can you guys guess
そうだ。
how many
ラヒーダの意
pulls
識
I
が
have
博士に
saved
閉
up?
じ込められちゃった時、砂漠で救援を探すように
Take a guess. Take a
あいつ
guess.
がオイラたちに知らせを残してくれたんだよな。いつの間にかこんなに経ってたのか。
Imagine if now made Spice
今の
Noodles
ス
on
マイル
stream
って
and animated
ラ
her
ヒーダの
tails
統治で
on the
ど
head
んどん良くなってきてるよな。
hold a bowl of
こ
full
の
of
平和が
noodles.
ずっと
What?
続いて。
Total of how many 10 pulls? No, total of how many pulls? Like, not just 10 pulls, yes. Normal. Like, the exact amount. I do have multiple 10 pulls, though.
確かにオイラたちって
So guess how many I have saved up? 137. Holy crap, that would be amazing, but no. Like, that would be insane. It's like, I'm still kind of proud with how much I saved up, but it's not like that. 75? You're getting really close. Still too many, but like really, really close. I am around that amount with the pity that I have saved up. 68. I will show you very soon. Hey, look, it's still here. Like, how many times it's called a parking lot? What? No!
いつもやってるのは真面目なことだし、まあ旅とは関係ないかもしれないけど、まあいいや。それでお前はここで何してるんだ？
さっきまで砂漠でお得意さんの依頼をこなしてたのさ。
And what? You will see as soon as this cutscene is over.
今から報告に戻るところだ。遠くからあんたらを見てたが。何か真面目な話をしてたみたいじゃないか。
Dude looks so angry.
マジか。そいつは驚いたぜ。まあ、あんたらはもともと旅人なわけだしな。ひとところに落ち着けないってのはわかる。でも今後は、今日みたいに偶然顔を合わせることすら贅沢になっちまうのか。すごく寂しいぜ。そうだ。傭兵仲間たちと一緒にあんたらを送っていこうか。いや
いや、気持ちだけ受け取っておくぜ。ひひ。まさかリシアがこんなにオイラたちとの別れを惜しんでくれるなんてな。また機会があったら遊びに来るぜ。
そうか。この砂漠を越えていくつかの水路を渡っていけばフォンテーヌだ。あんたらなら何の問題もなくつけるだろう。それでいつ出発するつもりなんだ？
待てよ。まだスメールで食べてないも
のがあったよな。
前に書いたリストがあるから、それを見ながら。
Is it gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna like drag out the whole Fontaine thing as much as possible. I want to go to Fontaine now, Genshin. Please? I want to start on the Genshin part of the story. Please? I've been hyping myself up for this for so long.
確かにな。じゃあ、あいつを邪魔しないでおこうぜ。
それじゃあここらでお別れだ。旅人、パイモン。雇い主としてでも、友人としてでも、いつでも会いに来てくれ。
またな、リシア。またな、ス
Can
メール。
we finally go to Fontaine now? Can I finally get to Fontaine? Oh, yes! Maybe you could mod your navigation system? Come on! To have our divine deity guide us to a better life? No. I wish I could. That would be nice. And no. Ah. I feel like this is taking so long. Oh yeah, I was supposed to show you how many pulls I saved up. Oh, the buffer. I forgot they removed, so I can't show you in this screen. And I have like 10 pity, so I will get to 75 pity. So, I am so ready to get my Lila to C6. So long as I don't pull the fucking that one card. I swear, if the banner just gives me the Natlan boys, I'm gonna be so mad. Like, I'm fine with Ororon. Like, he looks kinda decent. Like, he looks edgy as fuck and like a little bit over the top in that way. But like, I still kinda like his design, you know? Yeah. Oh!
やっと着いたな。道中砂と水だらけだったけど、ここはもう
I wouldn't trust the GPS that just suddenly goes, oh, shiny! Oh my god, I forgot. I used to go like, oh, shiny so much many times when playing Breath of the Wild. And Pokemon. And maybe a few other games.
何か目標を決めた方がいいんじゃないか？どう思う？
Yeah.
そうだな。前も
We finally get. Oh my god, yes.
属性の
Fontaine!
オイラたちが今接触できる中で一番いい。情報は多ければ多いほどいいしな。でも水人ってオイラたちと気が合うタイプだと思うか？
We will get along just fine. Now shut up, Paimon, and let us explore.
って言ってたけど、一国の神について知るならやっぱりその国のやつに聞いた方がいいよな。
Just did a hand cam recording of a rhythm game with a game also being captured by capture card. Nice.
でもあの結末はちょっと悲惨すぎると思うな。根は悪いやつじゃなかったわけだろ。
ええ、まさかあんな幕引きになるなんてね。てっきり家族のためにもうちょっと抵抗するかと思ったんだけど、残念ながら私が期待してたどんでん返しはなかったわ。でも彼の物語には感動させられるものがあったわね。
そこの二人何か用か？ずっと何も言わずにこっちを見てるみたいだが。
ああ、オイラたちフォンテーヌに来たばかりの旅人なんだ。二人にいろいろ聞きたかったんだけど、なんか劇のことを
Had to
話してるみ
change
たいだ
offset
ったから。
settings quite a lot though, and there seems to be some lag on my tablet while playing like this.
劇？い
ああ、yeah.
俺たちが話してたのは現実のことさ。何日か前に審理された事件だよ。
そうだったのか
？Hope you managed to get like it set up so it feels nice at least. Not much, but
実は
enough.
物語も現実の事柄を改変して作られたものが多いのよ。逆に現実だって誰かによって意図的に演出されている可能性もある。実際本当にあったことかどうかなんてどうでもいいの。舞台上で演じられている物語が素晴らしければそれで十分。ああ、君たちは外から来た旅人だから知らないわよね。フォンテーヌにはエピクレシス歌劇場っていう法廷があるの。通称歌劇場よ。
それってなんか軽すぎないか？ああ、
Wait, they treat
お前たちフォンテーヌのルールに文句があるわけじゃないけど、
people's trials
罪人を裁くのってもっ
like
と深刻なものって
justice
印
system
象
that
がある
treats
け
the
ど。
trials like an opera?
いいのよ。外から来た人はみんなそう考えるか
I
ら。
redeemed the meow. Oh yeah,
私たち
hold on,
は
hold
た
on.
だ事件の背後にある感動的な物語
Activist
を無駄にしたくないだけなの。君たちが心配してる審判は厳粛であるべきってことについては、絶対的な公正性を保つ最高審判官のヌビレットさんがいるから何の問題もないわ。それに神が作った審判マシナリー、
Oratrice mécanique de
有刺
Annalise
裁定タービン
Cardinal.
って二重保険もあるし、冤罪や誤審なんてフォンテ
Oratrice
ーヌには
mécanique
ほ
de
とんど無
Annalise
縁なの。
Cardinal. Yeah. A judgment device created by the Archon.
審判
How is this the nation of
もしかして
justice?
ある種の機械みたいなやつなのか？
It's literally a spectacle for
気になる。
spectacle. Yeah.
機会があったら見てみたいな。そうだ、肝心なことを聞き忘れてたぜ。
But think about it. People used to go watch beheadings. So I guess this is inspired by France in more ways
そん
than
なの簡単だ
one.
ろう。歌劇場に行けばいい。水神フリーナ様は毎日歌劇場に入り浸っていらっしゃる。あそこは
But
フリー
yeah.
ナ様の一番のお気に入りだか
So
らな。
I wonder how many people watch
二人は
the
多分
beheadings
フリー
because
ナ
they
様と面と向
wanted
かって
to.
話がしたいとか
Because
そういう意味で言
sometimes
ったんじゃない
like
かしら。
kings
フリー
and
ナ様に越
lords
境したいって
would
こ
like
となら
force
少し
people
難
to
しく
come
な
out
る
of
わ。
the
かなり
beheadings
前に予約
as
してお
it
かない
was
と
like
お会いできないし、フリーナ
it was
様の
supposed
ス
to
ケジュー
act
ルが
like
どん
a
な状況かにもよ
deterrent
るから。
because it wasn't just the French Revolution or whatever. It was not just when the people fought back that was beheaded. It was quite a lot of beheadings that were just criminals being punished.
いやいや、フリーナ
And
様
then they
は
would,
ほとん
like
ど
the
国の
lords
祭
or
りご
the
とには
king,
関与し
queen,
ない。
they would be like,
予
yeah,
約
this is
が
a
難しい
warning.
のは単に
Like,
フ
do
リーナ
not
様が
commit
人気
a
だからじゃない
crime,
か。
we will behead.
そうよ。
Like, that was
な
a
んたって
really
私たちの
effective
神
warning.
様なん
And
だもの。
by forcing
話
people
し
to
方や
witness
行
it,
動が大げさなところもあるけど、
it's,
それでも
it
人気
becomes
者
a
なのよ。
deterrent. Because people realize
人々の神に
how
対する
fucking
印象
horrifying
が
it
人
is.
気者なんだ。
And they don't want to end up in that situation. So I don't know how often
ちょ
people
っとだ
actually
け分かってきた気
went
がする
to
ぜ。
beheadings because they
水神は
enjoyed it.
フォンテーヌの大スターみたいな神
I
なん
am
だな。
unsure because I didn't live back then. I was not yet born.
どちらかというと、
But yeah.
マスコットに近いかな。
ちょっと、私たちの神様なのよ。それはあまりにも直接的すぎない？
Wait, hold on. I need to go back here because I am actually gonna pay attention. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask your... I don't. If Farina practically lives there, you could definitely say it's her biggest passion. Okay, so Farina... Farina is gonna be around the opera house. Or opera? Opera? I don't remember what way it's supposed to be pronounced. Have to make an appointment well in advance. It will depend on whether or not she has any time slots. So I have to make an appointment, right? Where's... So she's very dramatic. I have kind of caught that.
冗談はよしなさいって。確かに法律はたくさんあるけど、フリーナ様の悪口を言ったぐらいで罪にはならないわよ。
So they like the Hydra icon, but they don't really revere her in the way people revere. Like, if you think about it, Mondstadt, they revere the god that they have no clue is actually Venti, the Barbados. They revere Barbados. Who's their archon. And this one, they like everyone knows who she is, but they don't revere the Hydra Archon. But they do like her. Wait, is that Lynette? Manny, it's a bit like the Colosseum, where there wasn't much entertainment for the common folk. Yeah. Finally! We're starting this. And I'm gonna do the meow. Meow! Lady, don't do it! Björn? Big Bird? What are you trying to write? Can you please write that again? Like, are you having a stroke? What are you trying to say? They keep her in high regard. Oh, that's what it is. Thank you. Shadow managing to actually translate that somehow.
あの小さな丘の上。でもお前が指さしてるのって海だよな。もしかしてお前とお前の兄ちゃんは人々はよくフォンテーヌの周りにある水を海というけれど、実際は淡水で満たされた内陸湖に過ぎない。あの小さな丘のことは鮮明に覚えてるわ。でも今ではもう海の底。お兄ちゃんはよくあそこではしゃぎ回って砂ぼこりがたくさん舞い上がってた。周りの空気も太陽の光と海風の香りでいっぱいだった。海は今にも私たちの思い出を飲み込もうとしている。そして私たちをも。おいらよくわからない。
Are they gonna be swallowed by the water
見
and
ない顔だ
lose
ね。
memory?
リネットの新しい友達かい？
アンカ
お前は。
妹を気にかけてくれてありがとう。リネットはここで昔の思い出を懐かしむのが好きでね。心配はいらないよ。おっと、自己紹介がまだだったね。僕はリネ。こっちは妹のリネットだ。見たところ、外国から来た旅人さんかな。
Linny and Lynette.
パイモン、こいつは旅人だ。
It's so silly
おいらたち
how closely.
フォンテーヌに来たばっかなんだ。さっきまでお前の妹と喋ってたんだけど、
They're gonna see the fun loss in
なん
Fontaine.
か言ってることがよくわからなくて。
Oh no.
そうだった
Oh
のか。
no.
リネットがこんなによく話すのは珍しいんだよ。
Dude, his voice sounds so familiar.
会話は僕が担当することが多い。
へえ、そうだったのか。オイラと旅人のコンビもお前たちと似てるぜ。いつもオイラだけが喋ってるんだ。おい、そうだったのかよ。私もお兄ちゃんがおしゃべりだって思うことがある。
僕たちに似た者同士みたいだね、パイモン。
あははは。それでさっきリネットが言った海は今にも私たちの思い出を飲み込もうとしてる。私たちをもって一体どういう意味なんだ？
ああ、それか。フォンテーヌに長く伝えられている予言だよ。いや、正確には予言とは言えないかも。予言っていうのは起こるかどうかわからないものでしょ。でもフォンテーヌではすでに現在進行形で起こってることなんだ。それはどこから話せばいいか。そうだ、この件はまた今度話そうよ。僕たちまだちゃんと挨拶をしてなかったよね。
おい、さっきの自己紹介だけじゃ足りないのか？
こんにちは、旅人。
I is confused.
それからこんにちは、パイモン。
おい、なんでオイラとは握手じゃないんだよ。リネは一体何がしたいんだ？
Wait.
気にしないで。フォンテーヌにおける交友のマナーだとでも思ってや。もしかしたら役に立つ時が来るかもよ。
Don't tell me he's like pickpocket or something.
まあ、現地の友達ができるのはいいことだけどさ。
Mentally reclined, moronic, childish,
そういえばオイラたち
etc.
歌劇場に行って水人と会いたいんだけど、
Really?
だったら道案内してくれないか？
クリーナ様に会うのかい？いいよ。ちょうど僕も
I would fit in perfectly, I guess.
けどまずはここでの用
Because
事を
I'm a
済ませたいんだよ
moron.
ね。僕についてきて。
Yes, really. Is it as stupid as I am? Yeah. God, why do we have to? Different level of moronic. Oh no. Oh no.
君たちフリーナ様に会いたいって言ってたけど、あちらから2人を出迎えに来てくださったみたいだよ。
it's like Florinda? I forgot how to pronounce it. Farina! Farina!
あれが水神なのか？なんでオイラたちが来ることを知ってたんだ？
止める者も貧しき者もグラスを持つ者も持たざる者も杯を掲げよう。グラスがない者は代わりに腕を。
It's so dramatic.
諸君らの見ての通り、見知らぬ旅人が我らの国を訪れた。さあ、
It kind of feels like she's a poet.
遠路はるばるやってきた旅人とその仲間のために祝杯をあげようじゃないか。
おい、オイラたちのことか
？Nobody here seems to be holding it close.
君たち二人がいくつかの国を派手に荒らしてきたことはもう耳にしているよ。だがそれでも歓迎しよう。いや、それどころかこの僕が直々に出迎えてあげようじゃないか。恐れなど小物が抱く感情だ。僕は神としてそんな無意味なことを心情にして警戒したりはしない。君の経験さはよく知っているから安心するといい。こたびの謁見は僕の力と権力を仰ぎ尊んでもらうためのものだ。賢き者は常に正しき旗のもとに集う。これ以上に英明なことなどないだろう。ようこそ水の国へ。君たちの旅の価値と意義をこのホカロルスが認めよう。
Really dramatic.
思う存分開催を叫ぶといい。
オイラもまだ状況が分かってないぞ。まだフォンテンが着いたばっかなのに。それにこの水神、前置きもちょっとなんだか大げさっていうか、聞きたいんだけど、なんでオイラたちが来ることを知ってたんだ？
うん、君たち狂人が凡庸な考えを持ってしまうことは十分に理解できる。しかし神の中にも平凡な神と優秀な神がいるというのを忘れないでほしい。君たちが僕の才能に驚くのも無理はないけどね。今一度自らを見つめ直すべきじゃないか。君たちが本当に神と会話できるほどの人徳と礼儀を兼ね備えているのかどうかについてね。僕からすれば君たちの情報を得ることなんて指を動かすのと同じでこれ以上ないくらい簡単なことさ。
うわ、めちゃくちゃ偉そうだぞ。
おやおや、なんだいその目は。もしやこのような歓迎の儀にすら満足できないと？もっと何か言ってあげれば気が済むかい？
オイラたちが話題を切り出すのを待ってるのか？
こんなところでフリーナ様に会えるなんて珍しいわね。二人はもしかしてあの有名な異教より訪れる金髪の旅人だったの？
I do not know what to say to someone like Farina. Like imagine if you had to talk to Farina in this situation. I would just kind of jump into the water and try to swim away. I would fucking flee.
フリーナ様がわざわざここに来られたのはきっと彼と素晴らしい対決を繰り広げるために決まってる。
おお、そいつは楽しみだ。やっぱりフリーナ様は俺たちの期待を裏
Wait,
切
we're
らない
gonna
な。
fight her? Are people expecting us to fight?
いかにも。しかしそう焦らないでくれ。まったく僕を信奉する民はいつも慣習と一緒になって高らかに叫びたがる。少々耳につくが僕はそれすらも寛容に受け止めよう。これは褒美だと思ってくれ。君たちの想像通り僕はこの異教の旅人と歴史的な対決をするつもりだ。
Right? slowly and check before you hit send.
なんか展開が早すぎるような。
Think of where you are. What kind of duel do you think they're doing? I'm assuming it's a duel of wit. Oh my god, can the traveler not catch him?
ご本君は恐れを感じないのか？これは神との対決なんだぞ。
何をする気だ、旅人。民の前で神を愚弄するつもりか？
ご本気にするな、クロリンで。神に向かって剣を抜ける者などそういない。その勇気は称えよう。彼は
Battle of wits is what she's asking for, and I'm like, let me pull out my sword because I'm not smart enough for battle of wits.
常に刺激を望む。単なる武力対決では飢えた魂を満たすことはできないだろう。
確かに言われてみりゃ殴り合いの対決だけじゃ面白みに欠けるな。
エリニュス島の犯罪者たちもしょっちゅう決闘を通して自分の名誉を守りたがるし、確かに武力対決には飽きてきたな。
そうだろう。であれば正義の神である僕がこの異教の旅人と法廷で対決しようではないか。
おお、そいつはいい。そうこなくっちゃな。
ああ、こっちの方はフォンテーヌなんだ。射撃場を利用しないなんて惜しいな。
なんでそこまで回収の反響を気にするんだよ。その歌劇場ってとこに浸かりすぎなんじゃないのか？それに法廷で対決するって言ったって何をするんだ？まさか
君たちに審判を下す理由はもちろんあるさ。むしろすでに明白だろ。フォンテーヌの法律において月始めの3日間はいかなるものであろうとフォンテーヌの街中で飛行物体を放つことは禁止されている。君たちはすでにこれに違反しているのさ。
おお、確かにそうだった。さすがフリーナ様。フォンテーヌの法律のことなら右に出る者はいない。
Does Paimon count as that? 明白なんだよ。そんな変な法律。
そうだとも。異論がないなら水神の名において君たちを逮捕しよ
う。申し訳ございません、フリーナ様。空気を壊すようではありますが、口を挟むことをお許しください。そのパイモンは飛行物体に入らないと思います。
Yes. She's a floating object because she doesn't have wings, obviously.
おお、大魔術師リネ、我が愛しの民よ。僕への反論は許すが、一体どうやってそれが飛行物体でないことを証明する気だ？
No. Lily, what will you say?
魔術師ともあろうものが場をかき乱してしまいましたね。そのフォローをする責任は当然ながら僕にある。ちょうど慣習も揃っていることですから、ここで一つマジックを披露いたしましょう。
じゃじゃーん。おいらの背中にいつの間にこんな細工を。
I'm confused.
見ての通りパイモンは気球のようなものに分類されるべきです。この糸はずっと存在している。
You cannot have negative brain cells.
だけなのだから。
それってマジっていうよりジョークに近いんじゃ。
俺は面白いと思うが。よ、いいぞ。
なんつったらいいか。それじゃあフリーナ様のお考えが。
実に素晴らしいよリネ君。こういう予想外の展開は大好きさ。君のおかげで今日の演出は完璧なものになった。
演出？
I
今
am
日の出来
so
事、
confused.
演出の一つだって言いたいのか？
であれば審判の件はこれで終わりとしよう。正義の神が無実の者に濡れ衣を着せるわけにはいかないからね。だが審判の理由さえあれば
I told you it was moronic.
旅人
Yeah.
どころか
It
国
certainly
の
is.
神であろうと僕は裁くことができる。それではリネ君にリネット君、君たちの次のパフォーマンスを楽しみにしているよ。皆の衆もまた会う日まで。
My brain is not braining anymore. Great introduction to Fontaine.
ちょっとそう。なんかよくわからない神だったな。質問する暇もなかったし、話はまた今度だな。さっきのあんな雰囲気じゃ。
大したことじゃないよ。たまたまそんな法律があることを知っててね。君たちのために念のため準備をしておいたのさ。まさか本当に役に立つなんて
How
思っても
many
みなかったよ。
stupid laws they
これで
have?
フリーナ様がどんな神なのか分かっただろう。
It's literally like trying to argue with logic against the toddler.
一応は理屈が通じる。
Yeah.
ところでリネ、お前ってすっごいマジシャンだったんだな。歌劇場でパフォーマンスとかやるのか？
単にちょっとしたトリックが見せられるだけさ。それを使って生計を立ててるだけだよ。マジックの助手もリネットがやってくれてるけど、実はフォンテーヌ最高のホールである歌劇場でパフォーマンスを行うのは今回が初めてなんだ。
あれ？でもそういや、歌劇場ってフォンテーヌの法廷なんじゃなかったか？
事件の審理がないと
That
き
is
は
that
様々
her
な公演
brain
が
just
行われ
happens
るん
to
だ。
have an unscheduled
フォンテーヌ
vacation.
じゃもともと
It's the wrong
審判
form
と
of
公演の境
her.
界が曖昧だ
Her
から
is
ね。
not spelled with
そう
an
だ、
A.
これも何かの
That's
縁だし。
ear, as in, you know, you're
旅人、
hearing
パイモン、
that you do with your ear.
君たち二人を公演のお客さんとして招待したいんだけど、どうだい？
I don't hate Farina anymore, but when I first saw this, I was just, I want to slap the bratness out of her. The brattiness. Yeah.
どうせしばらくやることはなさそうだし、それにもともと歌劇場に行くつもりだったからな。
それはよかった。だったらしばらく一緒に行動しようよ。道案内もしてあげるからさ。あ、でもまだやることがあるから、とりあえずそっちを。本当かい？じゃあ遠慮なく。これ、マジックポケットっていうマジック道具なんだけど、これをここにいる人たちに配ってきてくれないかな。
I think after this cut, I'm going to find someone to bathe and end the stream so I can make some food and go to bed. Because my brain is like,
前に
yeah,
予言につい
I
て聞いてきたでしょ。
sleep.
まずはそれについて詳しく説明しようか。いつからかフォンテーヌにこんな予言がささやかれるようになった。フォンテーヌ人は皆生まれた時から罪を抱えている。正義の国フォンテーヌがどれほど審判を
Everyone is
行お
born
う
with
と、
sin.
それが消えることは
What
ない。
is this?
フォンテーヌの海面
Christianity?
が上昇し、罪を背負いし人々が海水に飲み込まれるまで、人々は皆海の中に溶け、水人は自らのカムクラで涙を流す。そうして初めてフォンテーヌ人の罪は洗い流される。
めちゃくちゃネガティブな予言だな。なんでフォンテーヌ人は生まれながらにして罪を抱えてるなんて言うんだ？罪って一体何の罪なんだよ。
人々もいろいろと想像を巡らせててね。一説にはフォンテーヌ人の先祖が海の力を盗んだせいで海が怒り狂ってるとか、別の説ではフォンテーヌ人が初代水人の忠告を無視したせいで天空の島の神の怒りを買ったとか。けどフォンテーヌでは何事にも証拠が必要だ。こういった説にも証拠がないから全ては想像に過ぎない。
へ フォンテーヌ人ですら自分が何の罪を犯したのか知らないんなら予言なんて無視すればいいじゃないか。別にやましいことなんてないんだろ。
初めはみんなそう考えてたよ。でもここ数年フォンテーヌの海面が実際に上昇し始めたんだ。
すでに多くの場所が海の底へと変わり果てたわ。
それらの説を信じずただの自然現象だって考えてる人も多い。だけど僕や僕の家族からすればフォンテーヌの人々はこんな可能性を無視してただじっと死を待つだけでいちゃいけないと思うんだ。少なくとも海の近くに住んでる人は死ぬ前に引っ越すべきだ。だからこうしてみんなにマジックポケットを配ってるのさ。これはマジック道具で高い収納機能がある。引っ越しの時絶対に役立つはずだよ。
なるほど、転ばぬ先の杖ってやつだな。
なあ、あるいは絶対的な力のみが災害に抗うことができるのかな。どうだろうね。僕たちはあまりにも小さな存在だから。さて、手伝ってくれるなら近くの人にマジックポケットを配ってくれないかな。なんと言われようと無理やり押し付けてきてくれればいいからさ。
Oh no. Be sure to convince them regardless of what they say. Oh no. No. Well. Looks like I got some... Holy crap, that's a lot of achievement. I was just expecting like, oh, maybe there'll be like 2 achievements. Maybe 3. Expect 5. Okay, how many? Okay, not enough. I'm halfway to good enough. But yes. Oh my god, I'm gonna look for some brain. But your brain is always like, hey, hey, hey. I can be smart sometimes, and other times I'm really stupid. And most of my stupid is on stream. Yes, hello. Hi! You know that's not what I meant. Ah, come on. Okay, there we go. Ah! Atari is still streaming. Hold on. I gotta see how it's going there. Fucking ads! Of course it's gonna be fucking ads. He's playing Darkwood, eh? Eh? Guys, we're going to raid. I'm in Spain. We're about to A. Your spin! You're in spin! Heck yeah! Also, welcome back, Nicolina. We're about to go raid now. I'm sorry. We're gonna go raid. Get ready to raid Atari, who's playing Darkwood. We're gonna spook him if we're lucky. I hope we manage to spook him by raiding him. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for joining me today. I will try to stream again soon, where I will finish the Fontaine, or like, maybe not finish Fontaine next time, but like, I will keep playing Fontaine until I finish it before I move on to like the story that came with the 5.6 update. So yeah, is his shock fixed? I do not know. Let's check. We're going to shock him, guys. Everyone, go shock him. He's got to redeem for shocking him with a shock collar. Okay? Let's all do it together. Anyway, remember to eat well, sleep well, game on. Yeah. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.